Oh boy, oh boy.
Yes, sir.
You already know. You already know. No intro tonight. No intro tonight. The what? Show the what? Jigga what? Jigga what? Jigga what? My name is Charles Brown. Right next to me is
artist named Fliz.
Right next to him is
TJ Swords. What's popping, world?
Listen, gang, I know you forgot what we look like.
We've been working.
We've been working. It's been so long. I know you guys forgot what we look like, but we promise you, this is going to be the best show we have ever done ever. Right, Flizzy?
Yes, sir.
All right.
I know y'all miss Flizzy. I know y'all miss this hat. I know y'all miss the outfits that Flizzy comes in here with. You already know. Listen, man, Wednesday nights, we gonna get back focused. It's been a lot going on. Well, we have not been here probably in a month, gang, right?
Yeah, it's been about 3 weeks.
It's been about 3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks, yep.
This, that, and the third. It's a crazy summer. Y'all know how I had that cookout last week. I was fried on the weekend. They was doing bunts 2 at a time, right? TJ wasn't there.
You can't blame me.
Yeah, it wasn't TJ's fault this time. Gang, we going to have a great show. Let me make sure everybody they can hear us clear, gang. Listen, we are the What Show. We are back. We are live Wednesday nights. You know what we're going to do. Let me do roll call real quick. Sarah Wong in the building. Hey, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
Cam, I'm saying this wrong. I know I'm saying this. Cam in the building. Queen B in the building. Listen, Bing in the building. Elevated Gamer in the building. We going to have us a time because you know I got my 2 guys in here and you know what we like to do. We like how Method Man say talk, right?
Yeah.
We're going to get into some hip-hop tonight. Queen B in the building.
Thank you for the compliment. I saw somebody complimented.
Miss Tiny, J. Tom, Mary Brown. Listen, it's so much going on. Trey Lou, we see y'all piling in. It's kind of impromptu. We supposed to start at 9:15, 9:30, right? But this is the first one back. I had to get everything right. I had did the interview with TJ. I don't know if y'all watched that. The Charles legendary interview with me and TJ.
Yep.
Dope interview. Flizzy's next, right?
Oh, snap.
Flizzy's next.
Salute, homebody.
Mary said, welcome back. Homebody said, welcome back.
Niche in the building, yeah.
Niche in the building. Poison Ivy in the building. We got so much to get to. Wifey in the building. Donta in the building. Listen, done deal. I know it's been a minute, right? I know it's been a minute. Queen B said she missed us.
We miss you too.
We miss you too. You know what? Listen, raise a glass, man. Reunited, man.
I got it might be my fault. I got Charles on a cut water tonight.
This is my first time tasting this. It's cut water, Long Island iced tea. And is pineapples in there or something?
No, I didn't put nothing in. I didn't do nothing to it.
I saw something that said pineapple.
Oh, I don't know.
Cut water, Long Island iced tea. If you got something to sip with us, throw it up. Trey Lou said, what up, gang? Homebody said the outfit is fire. Flizzy. Flizzy finally get a compliment.
I know. I'm normally getting rocked for these outfits.
You getting roasted.
Flizzle.
Mary said, great interview, TJ.
Thank you.
Queen B she throwing up the glass with us, gang. We gonna have fun with this one because
please like, share, and comment. Well, you're already commenting, but share.
And you know what's gonna happen tonight. We haven't been together in so long, but I don't know if they know. We really friends outside of this.
Yeah.
We going to dinner. What, Sunday night?
Yeah, we just talking
Saturday
about
night.
It. We don't even know where we're going.
We don't even know we're going.
Wherever the wife's
we
telling
really
us
do
to
stuff
go.
together. It's just sometimes we don't make it.
I just know we're going to Newport though. I do know that.
Mm-hmm. The wife be planning without us.
But listen, it's summertime.
Drink some food. I'm good.
Everything is everything. But we forming the back like Voltron. We rededicating to the show, right? Right, Flizzy?
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
We're going to bring guests in. Next week, we bring a guest, this, that, and the third. The show, we're going to make this show crazier than ever, gang. All right? Salute. Let me see who else in the building before we get started. SK's in the building. Salute to SK. Noah in the building. Noah King. DJ Maker Say. Right? It's Couch Potato in the building. Listen, gang, we're going to go down a journey because my 2 guys have not been here. So we haven't talked about things like the Jay-Z freestyle. Did we talk about that last time?
Yeah, we talked about it last time.
We did?
Mm-hmm.
Well, a lot has happened since that. A lot has happened. Crazy. I don't know if we talked about it, but
I thought we did.
I don't remember talking about
a lot has happened. I don't think we did, TJ, because it only happened like 2 weeks ago. But
we was here a couple weeks ago.
I know, but we talked about Michael Jackson, and last time we was here, we talked about Michael Jackson and comparing Michael to Drake. We talked about like Tupac, a bunch of little stuff. I don't know what we talked about.
I feel like we did.
But a lot has happened since Jay-Z dropped that freestyle game. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on with Joe Budden. The Knicks won.
The Knicks.
Right? I don't even know how far we was in the playoffs when we last was here. When we last was here, were they even in the championship yet? I don't think so.
Hell no.
So
they won that so damn quickly. You know?
Yeah. So we're gonna get to all that. Poison Ivy in the building, the Journey in the building. We're gonna get to all that. So first things first, y'all see what they doing. They're sharing they're using their phones to share the show. First 5 minutes of the show, they sharing the show, right? We got a lot to discuss. Jay-Z with this Target thing, more information has come out. Jay-Z is exclusively on this Target deal, but we've learned since that happened that a lot of rappers are exclusively Target. We're going to figure all that out tonight, right? Also, right, we're going to talk about happy birthday to Kendrick. His Kendrick birthday was that today? It's today, right? Or yesterday? Kendrick birthday, happy birthday, Dot. I think it was yesterday because I shared it yesterday. So Kendrick birthday, happy birthday to Dot. The Knicks won and went slam crazy. The fans went slam absolutely crazy, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to get you guys' opinion on that because Joe Budden screaming on Wemby. He called Wemby straight up. This is a quote, a bitch-ass nigga because how he was acting in the fourth quarter. I don't know if y'all saw that. Did y'all see how Wemby was acting? He wouldn't shake hands and this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
We're going to get to that, right? It's so much going on with this, with the Knicks win and all this, that, and the third. All right. Your boy Drizzy been on a hell of a run since y'all been gone, but some of us don't think it's valid. We think it's bots, this, that, and the third. We can talk about that. But he gonna drop next week to number 2. He been number 1 for like 3-4 weeks straight, but next week number 2, and it's downhill from there. But this is whatever, right? But we also gonna talk about Mystikal. Y'all heard about Mystikal?
No.
Yeah.
Mystikal just got sentenced to 20 years in prison.
Yeah, all right.
20 years. I don't know what's going on with my OGs, gang. But we got Mystikal just hit 20 years in prison, right? Noah said Charles Kendrick birthday is today. Okay, salute. Let me see. Let me highlight that. Noah said Dot birthday is today, so happy birthday, K Dot. Man, so much going on, gang. Nicki Minaj said she regret her lyrics. We're gonna get to that. She's going a different direction now. She's going into a Christian mode, and I'm gambling, Flizzy, that she about to drop a Christian album.
All right.
No one's saying that but me, based on the interview that we just saw.
You made it up, Chuck.
I mean, you gotta use your eyes on what she's saying. She's saying that she regrets the stuff she said. She said rap is getting demonic, it's getting in a dark space, and the lyrics that they're saying now.
She got different characters and shit, right?
Listen,
am I tripping?
We're gonna get to that.
Yeah.
What's the character's name she got?
Roman's Revenge, and this, that, and the third. So it's a lot going on, right?
You got things that you can question, like the her performance at the award looked like some crazy shit. I mean, like
Nicki been around for 20 years.
Yeah.
And she ain't no spring chicken to this. But I'm just telling you what she said. Right? How Biggie say, I'm just telling you what he told me, right? So we're gonna get to all that, right? So let me start at the start. Let me start at the start. It's a lot going on. When you guys were gone, the Knicks won. I don't know who doesn't know that, right?
Nah, that game before that game 4, that ending. Yo, come on, bro. That's like history. Like,
yeah, they lost.
Talk to me. What happened? Give me your interpretation of the game.
Like, yo, when I seen that shit, I was yelling like, "Oh shit!" Because I never seen nothing like that. I'm like, "Oh shit, game's over." He missed the shot, and then motherfucker just came in with the orange cape on. He changed. He put some wheat Timbs on. You know what I'm saying? He just flew through the air and hit the ball in. You didn't see that happen, right? He turned into Superman, yo. Yeah, he turned into Super Nick. You know what I'm saying? He put the wheat Timbs on. He put the peanut butter Timbs on.
So
in his mind, he was listening to peanut butter Timbs when he jumped up.
It was OG, right?
Yeah.
OG. Okay. Yeah.
That's what happened. That's what I said. I heard peanut butter Timbs when he was in the air. I'm trying to tell you what I seen, bro.
Did y'all hear Papoose song about the Knicks? Did I send it to you?
Nah.
I thought I sent it to you. Papoose made a song, Knicks won the chip.
Oh, yeah.
Papoose got a song. I should play it. I think I'm gonna play it. I don't care. We're gonna get the ding tonight. We're gonna get the copyright strike tonight. Papoose got a song called Knicks Won the Chip. Do y'all want to hear it? You fuck that. We playing this song.
Are we gonna get strike for this, man?
We gonna get a strike, but I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna take it out later. We're gonna get a copyright strike. I already know that. But I'm playing this record. Papoose got a record. This shit had me crying this morning. I was like, yo, this nigga Pap. But he got a record called Knicks Won the Chips, right? It's right here on the Instagram, but I wanted to get the YouTube one. All right, here go to YouTube. We're doing this. We're going to start this off right here with Papoose' new record, right? The Knicks Won the Chip. We are doing this.
Produced by Swiss. All right, let's hear this.
Swiss Beats did the beat. So hold up, gang. We doing this. This is my other page. Let me like that. All right, Papoose. The Knicks won the chip. I'm gonna play. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Let me line it up. Hold on. Hold on. Slow down, Pat.
Got the rollout.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this the right way. I don't know if y'all heard this record Papoose drop, but it's called Knicks Won the Chip. And we're going to put this on right now. Let me see. I don't want to mess up what I got going on. So let me do this real quick. Knicks won the chip. Share that, right? Share the audio. Let me maximize that, right? Y'all going to let me know how y'all feel about this record. This is Papoose. The Knicks won the chip. All right? You guys ready? All right, here we go. Let me. Yeah, we got cooked.
I told you about that. Damn Charles, man.
I know.
He had to go there.
He just had to go and do it. Then they started throwing all them tomatoes. Our screen got all messed up, man.
All right, I think we good.
Like getting for the guy, right?
Pap trying to take us out. Pap trying to take us out.
Like I was saying before I got cut off, I got a joint with Papoose because I asked everybody for collabs. Let's get this collab, everybody. Look up the subject and artist name Fliz and Papoose, the subject. It's everywhere.
And he said we back.
Yes.
You might like that one.
We got sound. Let me know if we got sound.
We good?
Let me see. I think we got sound. We good, gang? Let me know. Iron Will in the building. All right, so now we back. I just heard Fliz.
Yeah, boy.
Are we Gucci?
Listen, man, head on over to black-yeti.com. Hit it, Fliz.
Black-yeti.com.
Head on over to black-yeti.com. Let them know who sent you. They ship all over the continental U.S. We got zapped because of Pat. I think we got zapped.
To get the gummies, too.
Oh, get the gummies. Make sure you get the gummies.
And eat the whole gummy.
Noah said, Charles, you had to play that bullshit. Did y'all see any footage of how crazy
was popping?
Did y'all see any footage of how crazy that those Knicks fans was going though?
Oh yeah,
yeah. The whole city.
Yeah. They had like 63 arrests, like 2 stabbings. They beat one kid into a coma, gang. I don't know if y'all saw that. Young dude got beaten into a coma. I don't even know. Maybe he was a Spurs fan.
I know Knicks was destroying everybody over there, but in San Antonio, they got somebody back. You see the footage of them San Antonio, them Texas dudes?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they jumped the hell out of somebody, man. It was horrible to watch, bro. Like,
because they not even being like, they being very, now they really trying to hurt the person and like damn near kill the person. Mm-hmm. It's like, okay, he's a fan of something. He got a Spurs, like you ain't got to kill the guy.
They turn it to gang violence.
You ain't got to kill the guy. You ain't got to beat him till he can't breathe no more. Like, it's stupid, but it's like a guy from the back. It's 15 guys, so the guy in the back got to get his lick too. So they hitting them and they just keep hitting them, bang, bang. It's like, gang, it's silly. Knicks, y'all doing too much. But I just heard today that they turned down the trip to the White House. But the coach said they're going, something like that, right, Fliz? I heard the Knicks not going, but then I think I heard either the coach or the owner said no, they will be there. So I don't know how that's going to work out.
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work out neither.
Cashville was good. Let me see who else in there. It's a lot of comments. So we back. Gracie said LOL, right? Yeah, here we go, Charles again, bringing up the negative. How do you win and ride at the same damn time? So we're not gonna act like other cities don't ride. I think Boston had a whole lot of going on.
We turned up out here. Don't worry about it.
And LA went crazy when they won. So
I don't think nobody got stabbed, Chuck.
I mean, I don't know.
That's just some New York shit, yo.
I'm
on my New York. You know what I'm saying?
Sherry Ann in the building. Someone in San Antonio. We got random gangs, cartel supremacists. Getting beat up over the Spurs isn't too surprising, but it's stupid. Right? But to me, man, like soccer does that too, though. Soccer does it, football does it.
Soccer be crazy too.
So it's like you can't really say that people don't wild out over these sports teams.
Mm-hmm.
But the Knicks they did a little way too much, gang. Like they was jumping on people's vehicles, ruining cabs and shit, like ruining police cars. Like I get it, and you supposed to wild out. I mean, if they didn't wild out, we'd be like, damn, they saw. But at the end of the day, y'all gotta level this shit out, gang. Y'all gotta level this shit out. Speaking of New York, Hov got a lot going on.
Oh yeah, I heard about.
I don't know if y'all know what's going on with Hov. So Hov did the freestyle. We're gonna talk about Jay-Z. Jay-Z did the freestyle, right? Now I'm gonna give y'all the quick synopsis of everything that happened with the freestyle. Y'all might have heard some of this last time, maybe not. Hov did the freestyle on the Roots Picnic.
Mm-hmm.
You had a lot of people taking sides, right? DJ Academics went on a full rampage of trying to destroy Hov for 2 weeks straight because he's Drake's man, right? You had Joe Budden saying that I don't think he was feeling the freestyle. You had Cameron saying the freestyle really wasn't all that, and that gives Drake his opportunity to take Hov out for dissing him. Dame Dash has a whole diss record. Now, I don't know if y'all heard about this. You heard about this, Fliz?
No.
Yeah.
I should play it, but I don't even want to.
Right?
Don't play nothing unless it's us.
Right?
We still gonna get copyright struck for that shit.
Dead ass. That's a whole different issue.
Right?
But Dame Dash came out with it's a white girl named Nikki Licky. He made her diss Hov and Cameron at the same time. The joint called Cheap Teeth. And the hook goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Something like, hold on, A, B, C.
Are you serious?
Cheap teeth.
Are you serious?
I'm dead ass. It's real bad, gang. I did a video last night. I put it up.
So why are we talking about this?
It's real bad. I gotta catch y'all up. This is what the state of hip hop is, gang. I gotta catch y'all up on what's going on. So Dame Dash had this white girl named Nikki Lick. He calls her the white Aaliyah, right?
No more disrespect.
He had her dissing Jay-Z and dissing Cameron.
I haven't heard about none of this. It's crazy.
Right? And he went on Art of Dialogue talking about Jay-Z breath and all this shit, all this crazy shit. So now Dame Dash came out the woodwork. So everybody's running for cover, right? Who else? Jaguar Wright, she got dissed in the freestyle. So everybody got something to say, right? And look at the chat. Worst song I ever heard.
Charles. A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Yeah.
Like,
I really want to show y'all this video because it's so terrible. You have to see how far Dame Dash is falling, gang. It's so bad.
Yeah, it's to a bad level where you're looking at Dame like, stop, like please just stop while you're behind. Like don't say, like even your old homies is just dissing you. It's a horrible fucking look, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck is
he's spiraled, man?
What is going on, bro?
Cameron went on.
That's just crazy.
Cameron went on his post. There's almost no way I can't show this to you guys now at this point. But Cameron went on his post and said, "I apologize to y'all for how he turned out." He said, "This is so embarrassing."
It's crazy, yo.
He said, "I apologize to you guys that Dame is this lame right now." Right?
So
Dante said, "Please don't."
Here's what it boils down to. A lot of these guys are bitter, yo.
Very. And they're trying to get hold back for the stuff back in the day.
Yeah, like, just let it go. Move on.
And Oskino came with a diss record. You heard that?
I heard it, yep.
He rapped over Drake's Make Them Pay, I believe is the name of the song. It's the song with Free. He rapped over that because Conway rapped over that too.
Yeah, but Conway went crazy on it.
Conway went crazy. Oskino rapped on it. He threw some jabs and shots. So everybody's trying to say the freestyle whack, but yeah, everybody's responding. right? Everybody's saying Hove is old. They're trying to age shame him, but that's what they do.
No, we're not doing that.
They're trying to age shame him and make it like you too old to be doing this and that third. But they all scrambling, trying to associate with the freestyle and get a come up. Because Dame got a bag for doing that interview. He ran and did an interview 2 days later. He dissed Hove on Out of Dialogue, but he got money to do that. So a lot of these dudes winning 8 off that. Oskino put the freestyle out. His freestyle, I believe he put it. It might be on. I don't know. It might be on DSP. It might be on streaming platform. I don't know. But it puts his name back out there. So everybody's eating off the freestyle that they saying isn't all that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Family of 5 said Jay-Z got the crown. Fire.
Like, what are we?
Sarah Wong in the building.
Hey, here's what's about to happen. Hove's about to drop an album.
Definitely.
And it's about to go crazy. I feel like Hove's even gonna end up doing the Super Bowl, and it's gonna go even crazier.
That's gonna make more sense. I
like,
think Hove might be like
me, all of this is like the dopest rollout that we're about to see for an album.
Yeah.
Mind you, I'm hearing that Beyonce's working on an album too. So if that happens back to back, you know what's about to happen? We're about to see one of the illest tours.
Yeah.
And ain't no telling who they're gonna have on that tour with them. And they don't need nobody else.
But you know what's crazy? He don't need nobody else because he already every date he announces sells out. He just announced Paris. It only holds 80,000 people.
Yep.
150,000 people in the queue to get tickets.
Facts.
And it just say Jay-Z. It don't say nobody else.
That's all you need to have on it. But want to know what the icing on the cake is? What I think? He's about to put the Rockefeller back together.
Now that you say that, but you know what Dame just said in the interview? He said,
what?
"Don't call me Hove. I'm not going on stage with you."
He don't need him.
What's your thoughts on that, Fliz?
We just watched. Jay does not need nobody else. We just watched it. He controlled the whole.
Can he bring it back without Dame?
Yeah.
He just did it. We watched
Snoop
it.
brought back Death Row without.
Well, Snoop messing up.
Yeah,
Death
but
Row
yeah,
real
that's
bad.
different. That's very
Snoop messing
different.
up Death Row
But
real bad.
I'm saying, like, we watched it though. We watched it. There's a couple people missing, but we watched it. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask y'all a question. So Jay-Z just proved that there's a demand. Now I'm gonna get to the controversy. I saw Tiff say she boycotting Jay, and we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that, right? But right now, I think Jay, he meant that when he said I'm on offense. He reasserted himself, and it does make sense for him to be saying he's gonna do the Super Bowl. We know they all want like Morgan Whaley. They want a white guy. They like enough for all this rap, enough for all these blacks, right? I think right now these races they try to have their own separate Super Bowl party, Fliz. I think they're like, okay, throw us a bone, like you know, they're like jelly roll or something. We need throw us a bone, throw us something.
I like Jelly Roll.
Even though Jelly Roll not big enough to do it yet, he's not big enough to do it yet. Let's just be honest. It'll be doing more for him than he'd be doing. If Jelly Roll does the Super Bowl gonna be doing more for him
than he does for them.
Yes, putting Kendrick on, that's a big deal. The numbers go through the roof. Putting who was last year? Bad Bunny. Okay, that's doing more for the Super Bowl. Super Bowl, don't get it fucked up. But part of that, a lot of people go into the living room when the halftime show comes on. You know what I'm saying? So you're not gonna put an unknown like Jelly Roll. You're not gonna do that yet. It wouldn't make no sense. A lot of people, it was a debate if Jelly Roll could do the Super Bowl. But if you put him on, he's going to benefit 10 times more than the Super Bowl, right? I even think like Jack Harlow ain't big enough. I'm just going to be honest. So it's like they need like a Morgan. They need like one of them country white boys going to come up there and do that, like just make him happy. But I think you might be on to something, TJ. I think Hove might be like, I'm do this and then I'm done with the NFL. Yeah. I think he might be like this. Hey, after this, I'm done.
I know what makes sense to me now, right? That I'm sitting here thinking, Meek Mill would most likely be the opening act for that Jay-Z Beyonce tour with featuring the rest of the Rockefeller.
But Meek just criticized Jay for something.
But he just said they owe him money or something. Let me look this up. For real?
I think Meek said something about Jay, but go ahead, finish what you're saying.
But that's what I think. I'm saying I feel like whatever. I don't know what I didn't hear what you was talking about right now. I haven't heard that yet. But to me, like that makes sense. I feel like that's like the relationship that they have. That would make sense. You know what I'm saying? And Meek Mill's about to drop an album as well. So I mean, like,
okay, here we go. I'm about to tell you right now.
Oh, he pulled. Yeah. Okay.
Meek Mill has occasionally criticized or spoken out against Jay-Z and his Roc Nation label. Tensions peak with claims of unfulfilled contract promises. And more recently, Meek reacted to media associating Jay-Z's name with past legal allegations. In 2025, Meek publicly voiced frustration over his Dream Chasers Roc Nation partnership. He alleged that Jay-Z promised a $55 million deal, but only paid him $5 million. Meek ain't opening that show. He ain't opening that show, TJ, after saying some shit like that. Okay. So some more stuff he said, but that's the most recent one.
I didn't know that though.
Yeah, he's saying that Jay owes him. For Meek to say that publicly is crazy. The way him and Jay relationship supposedly.
I said that because you see how he basically spoke very, very highly of him when he was on stage.
Said Meek popped out at the Roots though.
That's what I was saying.
I don't know if he was on stage with Hov.
No, he did. Hov brought him out.
Did he?
Yes. So that's why I was saying that. Like that's why it made sense to me.
Okay, so MTPMG management said that Hov brought him out on the halftime show.
Yeah, so to me, like that's what makes sense for that tour. Would make sense. You know what I'm saying?
All right, say less. So I get it. So they are still cool. Then maybe they whatever. But I'm tripping. Like this is my thing, Fliz. Fliz, you gonna sleep over there?
No, I'm listening.
I'm listening.
Fliz, like I'm just chilling. But
I'm
this is my thing right here. If I
accuse
you and your company, right? I'm weird. I'm weird. If I accuse you and your company of owing me $50 million, I would say we got a little friction.
Yeah.
Right? Low key. That's like Nicki Minaj popping up with Jay-Z right now. All the shit she said.
That's not happening.
Right? It's just too mean. Once you start openly criticizing me, we need to have a conversation before you pop up on stage with me. I'm just gonna be honest. Now maybe they did.
They haven't probably.
Yeah, because they got business together too, don't they?
You gotta realize the people we're talking about.
Yeah, matter of fact, somebody just said it.
There's mad levels.
That reform program, they got that together.
But that's bad old though.
But they still doing that though.
No Handle said Meek and Hov got that reform project together.
Yeah, they still doing that.
You gotta realize the men that we're talking about, they're at an age where things can be talked out. Remember, rap is just a persona, like 99%, like you know, like a act. You know what I mean? These are just human being men out trying to make money. And then when ego's involved, oh, you could diss me, I gotta diss him back for the public eye. I gotta say something.
Right.
I think it's like these dudes are making money. If you're in the realm of talking $5 to $55 million contracts, you're on a different level of. I ain't got time to be petty with. Oh, TJ said about let's get this money. You know what I mean?
I get it. I get
it. Should be that easy
now, but it
should be that easy.
So, but on that same note, he got to be kind of low key bullshitting too, though.
Which one?
I know what you're saying for this, and you're 100% right about rap being a persona, this, and the third. But at the same time, right? At the same time, if I go public and say Fliz Company, and even if it's not that serious, but if I'm like, Fliz Company promised me $1 million and only gave me $50K. That's a problem, gang. Like, that's a problem. Now, now either I'm bullshitting, you bullshitting, or it ain't really like I'm saying it is. You know what I mean? But we still have an issue of a bunch of money that ain't exchanged. Maybe I'm sure Jay didn't just hand a nigga $50 million since he said that. You know what I mean? So I'm like, maybe he said that, but it really wasn't real. Right? I can't imagine, Fliz, I can't imagine. Dude's going all out for like $50K. Like niggas is nutting up for like the lowest amount. You're talking about a conglomerate like Rockefeller Records. I mean, Roc Nation owes you $50 million, and then you pop up on stage with the owner of it. Like, it don't make no sense to me. I'm just gonna be honest. TJ, what's your thoughts on that?
Hey, I'm just thinking that regardless of what, he just brought him out. This is like weeks ago. So I don't know. Did that just come out like yesterday type shit? Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, that came out in 2025.
Yeah. So all right. So I'm figuring if he just brought him out, they already resolved that situation.
And not even resolved. Dudes cave. Let's call it like it is. Dudes cave to Hov. Let's just be honest.
That's true.
Because everybody in state property that came on that stage had said something bad about Hov. And they all came on the stage at the Roots picnic. All of them.
But did you see all the behind the scenes footage?
When they was talking about the Knicks and this, that, and the third.
Not just in, like like there's footage, there's mad footage of behind the scenes of before the show. They was all together. Know what I mean? It's all love. They chilling in the rooms and all of that. Know what I mean? Chilling, drinking, smoking, laughing.
They older
now.
I mean? Yeah. A lot of that stuff is behind them. That's why I said to me it makes sense right now. Like Hove looking at everything and he's just like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's do this last run. Let's just get this stupid bag. I'm bringing the whole rock together. And I'm saying Dame, he's still on that shit. Fuck it, leave him out of the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that easy. Yeah, and I also think
it's all stadiums. They're not gonna say no to that. They still in Philly.
No,
bro.
most of them not gonna say no. Oskino's gonna say no.
He's probably not even invited. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Oskino's gonna say no. And Dame gonna say no.
And then that means Sparks ain't gonna be there neither. You know
Sparks might not be there. I don't
know.
He
might not.
Might not. Shit, for enough money, Oskino has to be there for enough money.
Yeah, I was about to say, yo.
I feel like that too.
At the age everybody's at,
go get the bag, man.
Shit is get overable. You know, all the older, like, all right, when the rappers were young, 50 and Terror Squad had mad beef. Now everybody's cool. 50 Jada Kiss and 50, everybody's cool. LL brought cannabis on stage for a show. Everybody when they're young had all this fervor, energy. Yeah, we hard, we rap with our ego. You get old, like, man.
Yeah, dudes in their 40s and 50s.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, let's do a show together, son.
So the other thing going on with Jay right now though is this Target. I don't know if y'all heard about this.
Yeah, I don't know the full information, but I did see it though.
Let me get this for you. So
you gotta school me, yo.
But wasn't everybody like boycotting Target for a minute or something? What was going on? It was something like that though, right? Am I tripping? I don't shop at Target anyways. I don't really.
I listen. I used to love some Target until the boycott. I used to love walking. Target is cleanse your soul. He walked through, it's quiet. Nobody. It ain't like Walmart. My mother's throwing shit in that. Walmart is different.
They got that music that you play when you go to sleep. That with the chirp, the birds chirping.
They got the bird.
Like
they got Drake on this kind of
the ambient shit.
The clouds and the rainstorms and shit like that. You just shopping in peace.
The Indian flutes in the back.
Mid shop, you fall asleep and shit.
Let's talk about it. See, these guys got hard working, honest grown man jobs. So they're not like me scouring the internet all day to know what's going on. That's my job, and I bring them here and I get their opinion. These are pure, honest opinions of guys who really ain't locking in on all this stuff. So let's talk about Fliz. Honestly, don't even know.
I don't know anything about what's going on.
I know a lot more than Fliz.
Hove is in trouble right now, right? Because when Miss Science say Dane felt like the red-headed stepchild, whoop-dee-doo, right? Right? And you know, me and Dane, we don't see eye to eye on honestly nothing, right? But end of the day, so what's going on is there was a few years ago, Flizzy, about 2 years ago, right? When he who shall not be named, aka your president, got elected in office, they have ran a campaign of trying to disparage everything that comes with the black culture, which is DEI. That was something that was implemented because DEI and affirmative action, things of that nature, were implemented because in a lot of cases they weren't giving us the opportunities. These companies weren't diverse, right? They weren't looking at different people. They were looking at the stand-up, a button-up shirt and tie, white guy with his Dockers on, his moccasins or whatever he wearing in his whatever. So they wouldn't hiring people like us and women, right? Women of different races, white women, Asian women, black women. They weren't hiring them either. They were looking past them. And at some point, they got enough data to prove that we were being overlooked as well as others, right? Mm-hmm. DEI initiative is called Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. You know, all through the 80s, they were talking about there's not enough diversity. It was not diverse. Through the 90s, we were talking about diversity. They ended up implementing those initiatives, and we started to get people of color in different positions. Now, with this president, when he won, right? When a lot of these fools went out and voted for him, now they talking about they got regret, right? They got Trump fatigue, this, that, and the third, right? when he won, he had already, before he even won, they started this shit called Project 2025. If I'm not bugging out, somebody in the comments could tell me if I'm wrong. They had this thing already. So the first time he got elected, it was a clusterfuck. Thousands of firings and this, that, and the third. They didn't have no direction. They were like, next time you get in, don't worry about it. We're gonna have this shit locked in. You ain't even gotta say, don't say a word, brother. Like, they had a whole plan, and they had a whole plan to, when you get back in, they're gonna do this, that, and the third. One of the things was to remove DEI. So they started to attack DEI, which means in a way that attacked us, because now instead of me just earning a job, I have to have got it because I'm DEI. And a lot of people didn't understand what they were trying to say. What it turned into now is any black person with a job got it because DEI. Okay, so that's what they wanted to turn into, and that's what it is. So they started to say eliminate DEI everywhere. They rolled back all the DEI initiatives everywhere, and they started asking or almost demanding private corporations in their DEI initiatives too. Okay, you following me now, Fliz?
Okay.
Target caved to that, right? Target caved to that, and they eliminated their DEI, which is meaning, so that means like now they're not going to be looking at these resumes with these weird names, this, that, and the third. If you got a name that sounds black, they don't got to hire you no more, right? This, that, and the third, right? I got people right now telling me that they're telling their kids with these ethnic names to shorten their names and make them sound white because they're not even going to hire you.
Wait, that's going on right now?
In 2026, gang, I'm not. This has
been going on for a long time.
It's been going on for a while, but with DEI,
That's
there was
crazy.
some form of checks and balances with it.
Yep.
But now that they eliminated that, they don't even got to look at Rashid, Malik, right? They don't got to look at them names no more. As soon as they see them, they can just throw that in the trash bin. Before, they had to have a certain amount of people on the thing to even meet the quota. Now they don't. Target ended that to do the pressure from this administration and the people that want this to be over. There's a lot of things they're doing. They're eliminating our heroes from the museums. They're trying to erase what we've done.
Their daughter replied,
right?
And something happened.
What happened?
Right there, Tiff.
Tiff said, which was true. My daughter applied there, and of course she didn't get the job. But when she applied again and marked the box white, they called her for an interview. Do you see what I'm saying, Fliz?
Yo.
This is what, but they couldn't do that when it was DEI. Okay?
Oh, she light skinned like me.
That interview
that's what happened. They see my name and then I pull up. They're like, "Oh damn, he one of them village kids."
Now, so with that being said, it hurt a lot of us, and it was a lot of people doing pushback. I say this all the time. It was a bunch of YouTube commentators or TikTok and this, that, and the third that were black that were fine with the DEI initiative being eliminated because they're trolls and they don't understand. They just want to be contrarians. So they agreed with this, right? But I was like, no, because a lot of people say, oh, it's only the white women that get them. No, it's not about. We're not worrying about them because they're gonna lose their job and be fine. We're gonna lose our job and be fucked. Okay, so all the people got worked up about. Well, it's mostly white people benefiting from DEI. Well, we benefiting from it too. 300,000 people, government workers, lost their job. Okay, so let's start there. But at the end of the day, I'm getting somewhere with it. So Target eliminated their DEI.
Yeah.
Now, when they eliminated their DEI, black people, black Twitter, and whatever else, we went into a mode of boycott. We decided to boycott Target, and that's when that was 2 years ago. When this guy first got elected, it was a whole thing about boycott Target, right? So, and Target lost billions, right? Billions of dollars. Like they lost mad money because black people had stopped going to Target, right? You following me so far?
Yeah, I got it.
Right? So now it's a lot going on in the chats. So now we're at a point where, okay, we got there. We made them understand the power. We felt like we made them understand, even though in the crosshairs they had put a bunch of black entrepreneurs products in Target at the time. So it kind of clashed and kind of hurt them. Tabitha Brown and others had just got into Target. They had an African American page on their website. If you want to shop African American, you can. So they did that. But when the DI thing happened and we boycotted it, who's buying African American shit? Nobody. So you know what I mean. So at that point, we hurt a lot of black entrepreneurs. So it's a gift and a curse type of situation, right? So end of the day, we went on the boycott. The boycott been going on so long. I wasn't even clear what we was boycotting anymore. That's how long it's been.
Forgot about it, basically.
Not that I forgot. I was just unsure. Like I was like, I do need some Tide. I low-key need some fucking paper towels. Am I boycotting this shit or not? We're not even talking about it no more. So the boycott was on forever. So end of the day. Now, what just happened was it just blew up yesterday. Jay-Z is dropping Reasonable Doubt 30th anniversary edition, and he's going to have an exclusive thing for Target.
All right.
Right?
Yep.
So, wow, Flair's got that Bruce Leroy.
Yeah, he got the glow today.
I'm on my Kung Lao.
He said, "Hey, you, chop, pull your ass out of here."
So with that being said, people saw that and lost their mind. They're like, "How dare you, Jay? Once again, you did this. You told us no more kneeling. You did, and then you went and you made deals with them. It seemed like every time we turn around, Jay is putting his foot in his mouth and going against the culture. And you're doing an exclusive deal. Now, for reference, let me read this thing so we can all know what's going on. Because they're going to be stuff that you don't have enough information. So let me read this. Jay-Z faced severe backlash in 2026 for partnering with Target on an exclusive 30th anniversary vinyl release of his debut album, Reasonable Doubt. The controversy stems from ongoing consumer boycotts of the retailer, largely driven by marginalized communities protesting the company's decision to scale back several diversity, equity, and inclusion DEI initiatives. Many Black consumers argued the partnership is tone deaf, and it is. It is, right? Critics feel that the billionaire cultural icon should support the communities that built their influence rather than doing business with a company actively retreating from equity initiatives. I feel the same way. Hove, you wrong on this. But at the same time, J. Cole Fall Off did the same thing. And they're saying somehow other rappers did it. Kendrick somehow has an exclusive too. So saying that every rapper does. I don't know the full details, but on the face value, we're not rocking with Hove for this. This is bad, Hove. Like, it looks bad. But then as you get deeper, you start to learn that it's a lot of companies just do this instinctively. I don't know the full details. But surface level, it looked like Hove trading on us. And I don't agree with it. And a lot of Blacks don't agree with it. Supporters argue that the outrage unfairly holds musical artists accountable for broad corporate disputes. They view exclusive retail drops as standard, routine business decisions designed to drive physical sales in a streaming-heavy industry. To play devil's advocate, a lot of people buy their vinyl from Target. That's what they're trying to say. So Hove is trying to sell his vinyl, he's selling in Target. The boycott status. The boycott was initially sparked in 2025 following the DEI policy changes, while some figures such as Pastor Jamal Bryant declared the boycott over in early 2026. I didn't know that Pastor Jamal Bryant had that kind of power.
So he's the one that be like, "Yo, it's over.
I guess
it's
so.
Done."
A significant portion of consumers rejected this, stating they never authorized an end to the action, right? So for all that we just said, right? For all that we just said, let me read the comments. Let me see what's going on. He's doing too much. He's trying to prove how likable he is to the culture. This is simply an ego move, and I personally don't deal with egos. It's low energy, nothing I can cotton to. Hove has a D-Don says Hove has a history of doing backsliding when we protesting, right? And Sherry Ann asked a very good question. Because Sherry Ann said, "Is Target the only place to get it?" Somebody went on my Twitter today because I posted about it. I put a post up, and somebody said, "This is fake outrage because you can go on Jay-Z's website and buy the album." They showed me screenshots. They were like, "You guys are pandering. You're showing fake outrage," because I went right on Rock Nation, Rock's whatever site he went on. And he said, "I can buy the album right there."
So I was gonna ask you that. I was gonna say, like, when you think about back in the day with the albums and the CDs and everything, they was in multiple stores. They was in Walmart, they was in Target, they was in, you know what I'm saying, the regular record stores and all of that as well. Yep. So, like, is it not in Walmart? Is it not in Walmart? Is it not, like, you know what I'm saying? Question. Like,
Good question. But this is my understanding. I think it has like 2 songs on there that's not exclusive nowhere else. I think it's something like extra music on it. You know what I mean?
Is it something that unreleased?
When I heard I heard a thing earlier today, and one of the guy was like, I think he said it's like 2 records you can't get only on the Target one. So I think you can get other places, but you can't get that specific one. So they're using the word exclusive. I'm just telling you what I heard.
Mm-hmm.
Face value, if you're asking me, and I got to be straight up blunt, it's whack to go and put your shit in Target when we're boycotting Target. But there are more moving pieces, like it always is. Mm-hmm. Nothing's cut and dry. Nothing's black and white.
So it's clearly a money grab.
But Jay's always done money. Yes, it's a money thing. And to me, I'm the first, because somebody went in my comments yesterday was like, "Oh, you only rock with people who got the money." I see who you are. No, I've criticized Hov before. I've criticized Hov. He's like, you ain't got the same energy when it's somebody you like. No, nigga, like it depends on the situation. It depends on what I know. It depends on what the context is. I don't get fucking screaming mad about everything, right? I got screaming mad when Hov said what the shit he said about hip hop. This one got a lot of moving pieces. I'm still trying to learn what's going on. But on face value, if you ask me right now, no, it's whack. It's janky, it's trash, all that to me. But when I get more information, I'm starting to, okay, Charles, you got to understand what's happening. If it sounds like it's that and it's not that, then I need to know that too. Because then I'm gonna look dumb in the future when I didn't know all the information.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna get you guys' opinion on what you just heard. I don't have nothing else to read. You know what I'm saying? So you got what you got. I'm gonna start with TJ. What's your thoughts, TJ?
I clearly just think it's a money grab. It's just about a bag. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only thing that makes sense to me. Is just a money grab.
Right. Flizzy, what's your thoughts on this? I threw a lot at you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pretend like I'm educated enough on it to speak too much on it. I know there's always a lot of stuff. There's too much stuff that's going on that we don't know. I can tell that. As I say all the time on this podcast, on this show, this wonderful, illustrious show of ours, don't put your stock in everybody, bro. Everybody's human beings, bro. If you don't expect shit, you'll never get disappointed. I mean, that's a saying. And shout out to Swanati. Today's Swanati's birthday.
Salute to Swanati.
Shout out
to today's birthday. He said that in a verse, but that is a popular saying. If you don't expect anything, you'll never get disappointed. I don't expect anybody to be anything but human. He's a billionaire, and I don't know what came from the Target thing. But on the flip side, at what point is the boycott over, and who says when it's over? Who says when it keeps going? Mm-hmm. Just because I'm mad, y'all are mad, or y'all are mad at something, who's to say, like, all right, Jay-Z can't, yeah. So at some point, it is a lot of what's the word? There's nuances to this that we don't all know, and everything is so damn emotional these days. Everybody's function of, I'm mad at this, and everybody, and this is the movement. There are 50,000 damn causes, movements, isms, and everything going on right now, and you can't fight them all. I say it to everybody, because if you fight too many, you're gonna stop fighting the ones you're fighting for too. There's too much, so you got to pick and choose your battles. Yeah. So I'm not gonna die on that hill. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know enough. I'm not the dude, but I'm a down that Jay-Z is going to is putting stuff in Target. Maybe it's me, but that doesn't strike my heart enough to be like, yo, this is freaking astronomical. There's a lot much worse shit that I deal with in my personal life than a billionaire putting this thing in Target. Yeah. If you don't like it, don't buy his album. But here's the problem with a lot of people. There's like people like a LeBron James, a Jay-Z. People like that are so uncancelable that you have to talk about it. Even if you're mad, I'm going to boycott this fool about him. And like a Drake, if you say Drake, everybody's going to get incensed and talk about the guy. Mm-hmm. So Jay-Z's on such a magnitude. This is why everybody's so in their feelings. Yeah. It's Jay-Z. He's that big because he's uncancelable and he's pissing you off because I can't get to that shit. So you know what I mean. I'm not the type to die on that hill.
Yeah.
Hey, if I don't like when I was mad at Kanye for a while, I'm like, nah, I can't mess with that. I don't like the shit he's saying.
Well,
That's
I'm still
me.
mad at Kanye.
You know what I mean? No, I'm saying like, but you see, I'm like, I just don't want to. I just don't, and I.
You don't want to put a lot of energy into something that's not going to change.
Yeah. It's like Jay-Z got his album in Target. Nah, I'm not. I won't die on that hill.
I know what you're saying. So
you know what I mean?
I can't take nothing from that sentiment. What we're pissed off about the people in the comments and the third is culturally, Jay-Z, he gets a lot of cultural cachet. Let's just be honest. He does. They just told Drake don't respond to Jay-Z because he got too much cultural cachet. You can't beat him. This dude's like a super saiyan in the culture.
It's like, yeah, the best thing you can do if so is ignore. If you really want to boycott Jay-Z,
just ignore it.
Don't talk about him. Don't say nothing about him. That's the worst thing you can do because all publicity is good publicity for that man.
Yeah,
it's gonna make you wanna. Oh, you got something Target. Yo, I'll stream it. It's probably gonna be whack, but I'll stream it.
All right, this is a good comment right here.
You know what I mean?
This is a good comment right here.
It's like a pattern basically.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
what do you mean?
We talk about all this
because
stuff.
The same thing, like how basically everybody was like a few years ago with Jay with the NFL boycott the NFL, and then he does the deal with the NFL. Respectfully, I'm saying this respectfully.
And everybody's still watching the NFL. You know
everybody's still that.
Yeah,
and then
right.
The same thing, like right now, what we're seeing too. But I think there was something else that people were complaining about as well. With Hov, you know what I'm saying?
The title deal, he sold title when he told us it was going to be this oasis for musical artists to get paid better, and then he built it up and then sold it.
Right, said, I'm out on you.
All right, but you got to go back to day one with Hov. Mm-hmm. He said they were building up Rockefeller to sell it, and then what's the I mean, the pattern is they had Rockefeller, they sold it. They got Rockefeller clothing, they sold it. You know what I'm saying? Like. It's just a pattern of that. He got title, he sold it. Like, you know what I mean? So it's a pattern basically.
Yeah, it's him. And take for instance the freestyle
for the bag. That's what it boils down to.
Yeah, the freestyle, right? Everybody is Jay-Z is that much of a cachet, like you said. I put a post on my Facebook. Y'all seen that? What I
they look up to Hov, they don't look up to them.
I was like, yo, he's at the Roots picnic.
Yeah,
he dropped this. Everybody's talking about his freestyle, whether it was whack or you don't understand or whatever. And I challenged people. I said, name 5 Root songs for all you talk about it. And I was 10%. Yo, mad people can't even name 5 Root songs. I mean, it's at the Roots picnic and you're talking about Jay-Z. I said, give me a Roots verse. Any verse by Black Thought. You know, like most of the people, I even said that to in person. But you know about Jay-Z and that you hate him. You know what I mean? It was at the Roots picnic.
And Philly.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, so that's what I'm saying. It's the same crap. Everybody gets mad, but yo, give me 5 Root songs. No saying, get away from the Jay-Z joints. No saying, do you know the joint? Baby, don't know it. Yeah. You know about clones? You know about Pass the Popcorn? All that, you know what I mean? It's like, come on now.
And this is the thing too. So,
Proceed
with the Roots.
Proceed.
Jay is one of the reasons the Roots are where they at because Jay supported the Roots a lot.
Shit.
So it's a lot going on with this situation, and ain't much else we really can say about it. If anybody asks, in my opinion, on face value, culturally, it's whack for us to. Because I was one of the people saying boycott Target. If that's what we doing that. Even though I love how it smell in there and all that, right? I love they got the Starbucks in the front.
I'm gonna say that.
But if we boycotting it, fuck.
Hold on, there was the rest. What else they got? There's not just Starbucks. There's something else in there too.
They got.
I feel like I be smelling fresh popcorn.
They do be having fresh popcorn.
Yeah, I know what I'm talking.
Yeah, so I'm saying if you're gonna boycott someone or cancel somebody, do it all the way. Don't do it half-assed and get your emotions still talking about them and you know what I mean.
But let me say something about that boycott stuff. I was one of the first. I was on this hard body, and I'm gonna say this again. I'm gonna stand on this again. I was on this 3-4 years ago when Kaepernick first did what he did, and this, that, and the third. I said, and my son, Trayvon was like, yo. Because he came to visit me, He was like, yo, are you boycotting NFL? I said, why? NFL always been racist since day one. So to get now, all of a sudden, because Kaepernick, and I'm going to act like I'm a boycott the NFL, we've been watching the NFL. We knew it was racist back in the 80s, the 70s. They didn't want us to they didn't want us to be quarterbacks. Mm-hmm. They said our brains were too small. Like, we had to fight to be fucking quarterbacks, gang. Like, we never had no misconception that it was racist. So I'm not going to pretend because Kaepernick came along out of nowhere that all of a sudden I'm going to boycott the NFL. So we got to understand what's going on.
Yep.
If we've accepted the NFL as racist since day one. Look at what's homeboy that run the Cowboys? Jerry Jones. He basically tells you. He said if anybody kneel, they ass will not be playing. He dead ass was like, I don't give a fuck.
I wish you would.
I wish you would.
He up there drinking all that Hennessy because that's what he
Right?
be drinking.
So to me, some of this stuff you got to understand whether you live in America. Everything got every corporation got a at some point. Let's just call it what it is. I'll be fighting all day, right? I'll be fighting all day. Somebody was on my comments today said Amazon dropped their DEI shit too. Are you gonna stop going to Amazon? So it's like at some point, how far are we gonna? At some point, we live in a racist world, gang.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Like, yeah.
What I'm saying is, at some point, you live in a racist world. You pick your battles.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pick and
You
stick
pick
to that.
your
Yeah.
battles. And I told my son I said, listen, football was racist when I was watching in the 80s. They was real racist. They was racist in the 90s. They racist now. I'm not going to boycott. I said it online everywhere. I was like, I'm not boycotting football. I'm watching it because you're going to watch it too. I said, whoever's talking about, they're going to boycott. I saw a group of black men. We're boycotting. I said, good luck with that because this shit been racist before Kaepernick came along. And you were fucking watching it.
Yo, you know how many people I knew got all freaking like on that time when Kaepernick was kneeling? I'm not watching NFL again. They all watching NFL. They're throwing parties and shit, wings.
That's
you know what I mean?
I'm not
I was
look,
like, what happened to all that energy?
I'm not going to look fake next year
right?
when I'm back watching football.
It's the Super Bowl. We got all the
I'm like-
wings, every
I'm like,
flavor.
I'm just gonna watch this one game.
Been racist since Barry Sanders.
Fact.
It never was not racist. They've made strides to make it better. You were watching it when it was full on racist. We was watching it
And
when
he
it was
walked
full
away.
on racist.
He
So we're
walked
not going to
away.
pretend we're going to boycott Kaepernick. I hear you and all that, but at the end of the day, we got to pick your battles. That's all I'm saying. Like some people get caught up in this stuff because if you really want to pick and choose, gang, everything got a problem. The people that made this table got a problem.
Everything
you got to
do.
figure out, okay, what's more important right now? Some of the stuff, yes, okay, we're going to get to it, but we can't. You know what I'm saying? We can't fight everybody for everything. At some point, you won't have nothing. End of the day.
Hey yo, what do y'all think about the Ice Cube thing with the big three? And
Let's
going
talk
public?
about that.
What do you think about that? I
So
think
Fliz,
that's major.
you gotta
yo.
Fliz might not know what he's
Yeah,
talking
you got
about.
to school me on that too.
So they're going public. Know what I mean, like basically
Mhm.
that's like stocks and shit.
Yeah,
like that,
yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean, so like that's really a big deal.
I'm gonna read that
Because-
right now.
You know, the NBA, like they've been basically like, know what I mean, like certain things they haven't been pushing a button.
Yep.
But it's like when you really look at that, yo, it's really official league, bro.
Yeah.
They really balling.
I mean,
know
shout
what
out
I'm
to
saying?
Ice Cube, man. I mean, like,
And I think
he
that's
created that
dope.
from nothing. Yeah.
Was it 200 or 300? Well, it's in the millions, close to $500 million.
He got
It's worth, right? Am I correct?
That's what's up. I can't be mad at
290
All
million,
right,
right?
yep.
So let's talk about it. Ice Cube's big league. I talked about this morning. Let me get a picture of Cube up here with the big three. That's too long. I'm not reading that one. Let me go back. That's
Yeah,
way
whoa.
too long. All right, here we go. So Ice Cube big three is going public with a massive evaluation. I might have a picture in there already. So let's move on to some positive stuff about some black people, right? Some positive stuff like some black people. Journey said black people are going to have to figure out how to boycott effectively because when they come after us, they ask no question, they just do it. Facts. And you know I'm for the cause, this, that, and the third, but I gotta understand you gotta fight certain fights. You can't fight a whole bunch of fights, then you lose them all. You gotta figure out your fights. We boycotting Target, cool. That's what it is, right?
Focus
you can't
on that.
fight. You can't fight everybody because it's a whole lot of racist things going on at once. You can't fight them all at the same time.
It's that domino effect. Like, oh, we're doing Target. Well, tomorrow, well, why you like that, Charles? Well, why you like this? Why you like this? And you're like, damn, I'm a human
At some
person.
point, I'm gonna walk
I
on 7-Eleven.
yeah, yeah.
Like, why you going to 7-Eleven, Charles?
You know what's going on? Ain't we boycotting Chinese restaurants right now too, bro?
Yeah.
I saw you with some egg rolls or something, bro. Fuck.
Dead
I mean,
ass.
like, damn.
Let's get into
I
this.
bet not
Ice
see no
Cube
damn
thing, man.
Nim Chow.
I
Oh, no,
talked
I need
about
my
this
Nim
this
Chow, bro.
morning. Let's
Sorry.
get into
Give me
this.
some.
Sorry,
Give me
dude.
some.
I need that shrimp nim chow. Those
My fat ass would love to intake the vegetable. I got some Nim Chow, bro.
Let's salute Ice Cube. I was saying this morning that the NBA have been trying to effectively fight Ice Cube for a while.
Yeah,
now.
they have
I
been.
don't like it.
They have
I
really.
say let them breathe. Bro.
I
Let
was
'em
like,
go get
they
it.
should embrace the big
Yeah.
three and incorporate that into their contracts.
Yeah,
When you
because what?
get
That'd be dope.
signed, Fliz, as a rookie, the end of the road is not the end of the NBA. When you get cut, you might get cut in 3 years. You might not want to go to the D League, see whatever the league is.
Go to the big
G
three.
League. It's the G League now.
No, incorporate them people into the big three. A really nice young player, he might play 10 years, he might not. But let's say, okay, in your contract, you're going to have an extra set of millions in there to sign, because when you're done, it could be 6 years, 9 years, 4 years. You're going to get indoctrinated right into the big three. That's what I'm thinking, right?
That makes sense.
Instead of the NBA trying to crush him, they could just work with him. Now, I'm going to tell you why they don't want to work with him, Fliz, because Cube is promising this is going to be a league for retired players now. In 10
But
years.
what's wrong with that, though?
But let me say this, CJ. In 10 years, Cube might say, F that. I want to compete with them.
But remember this. Remember, Ice Cube tried to snatch Caitlin Clark.
He did. But that's
You know
not
what I
Ice
mean?
Cube realized they was out to get him. They were trying to destroy him.
So no, but I'm saying, like, the NBA is recognizing a threat.
He is a threat.
You know what I mean?
That's my point. To the NBA, he's a threat. And I think they're misguided. I think they're wrong about that.
Bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Right? I think they're wrong about that. Cube don't want to be a threat. He just wants to be involved. But at the end of the day, he's going public with his league. Ice Cube is taking the big three public, and the league's evaluation proved that sticking with something is good for business. Cube is not just a legendary artist, but he's an actor and entrepreneur. Over the last few years, he's been looking to grow his revolutionary basketball league, the Big Three. I don't know if y'all watched the Big Three, but it's 3-on-3 basketball.
Yeah.
Guys who ain't in the NBA no more, but they still are valuable players. Cube has created something different, and people go watch it. Right?
I think it's genius, bro.
Yeah,
I love
dope,
watching
yo.
that shit.
Furthermore, the league is packed with talent, as there are former NBA stars who participate. Cube has had some challenges growing the league. He has kept at it and now finds himself on the precipice of something extraordinary. According to ESPN, the Big Three is the first professional league in North America to go public. Right, that's on the stocks, the stocks trade market, whatever. This means you can purchase stock in the league. It is a unique idea that fits with Cube's fan-centered version of the league. To make matters more impressive, the league has been given a valuation of $290 million. So Cube built that thing from nothing, and now it's worth $290 million, according to the people who evaluated it. Right? So salute the Cube. Now, what's your thoughts on that, TJ and Flizzy?
I'm saying salute to the little Jerry Curl kid from Compton who came up and built. You know what I'm saying? This huge league. Salute to the young Jerry Curl teenager who was mad because someone was robbing him on a whack contract coming up with NWA. Salute to that dude who didn't have money when his baby was being born, and he built this. So I'm like, hey, salute to Ice Cube for all that. And you know what I mean? He's a brother, so everybody's gonna hey, guess what? You know what I mean? He's doing his thing because eventually someone will get at him for some kind of, you're selling Ice Cube, because he's becoming too big now. You mark my words. There's gonna be a conversation. Somehow he sold somebody out, but congratulations to you right now, Cube. This is crazy because when he first started this league, I remember like this is interesting. I honestly didn't know if it was gonna work. You know, at the beginning.
Yeah. And it shouldn't have worked. Actually, he against all odds, he made it work.
And just to compare it, think the WNBA be suffering. I want to see the ratings. I'm like, is the Big Three doing better than that?
They're doing better right now.
They're doing better now? All right, work. Because they was about to be out here.
And they getting the contract situated. Like, they
so
deserve it too, though.
That's what sucks. That we be clubbing.
One of the worst Cube songs in history. One of the worst Cube songs in history.
Bro, I don't know why I did not like that shit.
That shit was garbage.
Salute to Ice Cube. I didn't like.
That's my guy. But I was like, we be clubbing. What you talking about, Cube? But it was one of his biggest records.
Yeah, it was one of his biggest records too.
You can do it. Put your back into it.
That's how it works, bro. I swear that's just how it works.
But Cube understood that. He's like, I need a record that's gonna play in the clubs.
Yeah.
Imagine Ice
and still
Cube.
keep it gangster at the same time.
Ice Cube made a club record. That's an oxymoron.
He made
Ice
two
Cube,
club records.
he made more than 2.
Yeah, but big one.
Right? Salute to Cube. $290 million valuation. Let me see.
We be close.
Yeah.
Now you got that.
I think all in all, I think it's just dope. Like, I mean, just to watch that, like him, like, I mean, the Cube that we watched, like you said, with the Jerry curls, like we watched everything. You know what I mean? Friday, like all the movies, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so we watched it, but it's just like for this right here, like I think this shit is super dope, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, like
it's
crazy.
Me, like that's inspirational to see like that. And for a little bit, we was kind of there for the journey.
Yeah,
you know, we saw like that young man with NWA come out and grow into this. What is he like? 50, 60, 60 or something like that. I think you got to be like close to 60, right?
I do believe so. Close. He about probably 57,
55 or something
56,
like that.
And then you got celebrities that be playing on some of them games too. Like they have the guest celebrities sometimes.
Yeah.
Yo, my boy Gilly be cooking them.
Yeah,
Gilly be cooking them.
What you mean cooking them?
That nigga nice. He hit about 6 3-pointers back to back, bro. Talk shit, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so speaking of, hold on, I'm gonna give you guys a second. Take the reins, promote your shit, talk your shit for 2 seconds.
Oh,
I got a new album out. I got a new album out. You had to tell me that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They counted me out, streaming on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, go check my shit out. Yo, my shit is straight fire. You know what I'm saying? Check out the single Reckless. You know what I mean? The video crazy, the song crazy. You know what I mean? Then you got the Sometimes featuring my son, Kaya Rai. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the album's crazy. Got more videos coming. When I'm about to go to Mexico, I'm about to shoot some crazy ass videos. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, tap in with me. TJ Source 41 on all social media and follow the TJ Source fan page on Instagram.
Yeah, I was actually banging his album on Spotify on the way here. I was like, because I'm one of you. I gotta rep my peoples, number one, and number two. I just like to when I hear about like dope shit. I'm like, let me see what it's about real quick. But I'm gonna get on some shameless self-promotion shit. I just recorded 45 songs, y'all.
Fire.
Like straight up. Right now I'm gonna separate them into albums and a bunch of singles, but my album is gonna be dropping on August 6th. It's called Timeless because that's what I feel I am. I'm that old school, like with a touch of like, here's what's modern, but I don't sound too old. I don't sound like I'm trying to be new.
He's not scared to do different music.
I'm just, just that timeless artist. So let's go. But this album is my most introspective album I've ever dropped. Because in my personal life, I've gone through a lot of stuff. 2026 has been a turbulent year for me, bro. And I put a lot of that struggle, heartache, pain, all that stuff. I put it in the music. So a lot of the music is like that tone where you're like, oh shit. Yeah. And I let some people hear some songs, and one of my coworkers, she's a female, she's like, yo, I got goosebumps off of this song. So it's that type of album. It's
wait, what's the name of the album going to be called?
Timeless.
Yeah, I just want to hear you say that again. You know,
and I'm going to be having a listening party because I narrowed 45 songs down to my favorite 16. But I'm going to have a quick listening party to have people rate because I don't want 16 songs on the album. I want like maybe 10. I got this homegirl who got like a VFW, like where she can hook me up with it. So I just want to have like maybe 30, 40 people there.
Something for this event. I feel like I need to cook something for this event.
Word.
Like we gonna really vibe out.
Let's get it.
Yeah, for sure.
And August 6th is the actual release party at Troop.
Already?
At Troop. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got that all set. So,
August 6th.
August 6th. So mark it in from 8 to 12.
Journey said, don't drop all 45 songs.
No, that'll never happen.
Like Drake.
That'll never. Yo, no, it's funny. I got so much music in the stash. I just keep releasing stuff. I timed out on all platforms, and bro, I released 5 albums last year.
I told Flizzy out of them 45 tracks that 10 of them he don't release. Me, I'm jumping on 10. We're doing a collab out.
Fuck it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Listen, man. I think y'all finished talking y'all shit.
Yeah, you got an album coming out too. What we talking about?
I do, but it's not.
What
it's
we
not
talking
to
about?
be. It's not to be spoken on yet.
Yeah, I gotta put a verse on something.
It's not to be spoken
verse.
on yet.
I got the crazy hook. You know what I'm saying?
Dead ass.
Yeah.
You know we already work. So listen. Speaking of basketball, that Knicks game got Joe Budden going crazy, and he is upset with this guy. I said I was going to talk about it, and I am going to talk about it. Your boy Wemby. Joe Budden has nothing good to say about this guy. He is 100% upset with him. He's calling this guy every name in the book but a child of God. He feels like Wemby's a punk. And he said even his parents show, he looked at his parents and they show that he looked at them and realized that he's soft because of them. He's really upset. Let me read this article, and I might even play the clip. Let me see.
He be doing mad records.
Following the New York Knicks' first title win in 53 years, Joe Budden leveled some harsh criticism against Victor Wembanyama. How you say it? Wembanyama. Budden,
let's call him Wemby.
Wemby? Right, we're going to get to that.
Wemby,
Wemby.
right?
Yeah.
Budden is a fan of the Knicks. And he was having a ton of fun watching his team win his first NBA title in 53 years. 53 years, gang. The Knicks were able to take down the San Antonio Spurs, who came into the series as favorites. This was mostly thanks to their 7'4" alien Victor Wemby. Throughout the series, Wemby was not the player fans were hoping for him to be. Instead, he played dirty and got himself into foul trouble. Furthermore, he was terrible down the stretch in games. You agree with that, Fliz?
Yeah, I do.
You agree, TJ?
Yes, sir.
As he could not get a basket in the paint. His Spurs gave up double-digit leads in every single game. God damn. Double-digit leads, Flizzy.
Yeah, every game they gave up a double-digit lead.
That's got to be historic.
Yeah. It is. They broke like some kind of a finals record. They came back from 29 down, bro.
That is crazy.
I think there's a lot of records on this finals. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you never see, especially that game for you never seen nothing like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that shit is like crazy.
Yeah, it sounds insane.
Like, yo, listen, this is New York. So we do know that New York is gonna be talking shit for 100 years, bro.
150 years.
100 years after this shit, they're gonna be talking shit.
Oh, and I know it's funny. I don't know if this is true on the numbers, but just online, people are talking like this Knicks win has sparked a resurgence in Ja Rule's numbers because of that New York song.
Oh.
They're like,
and Jay-Z song too.
So I guess this win has got those songs going bananas.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I think Jay-Z shit went like back to #1, some shit like that. Him and Alicia Keys. New York.
Yep. So
all right. So the NBA wants Wemby to be the face of the league.
Oh,
but as Joe Budden ranted earlier this week, he's not so sure that should be the case. In fact, Budden went completely scorched earth on Wemby for 8 whole minutes. This shit's crazy. He starts talking crazy, gang. Throughout the rant, Budden speaks on how Wemby is a fake tough guy and that the Knicks have real big men on the team. Furthermore, he made fun of how Wemby is built, saying he's easy to punk. It was a passionate rant, although given how Wemby was moving throughout the postseason, is not entirely undeserved. Not to mention, Knicks fans have been through enough pain over the years. They are allowed to talk like this after so many years of being away from the top of the sport. The team's title defense starts in 4 months from now, and everyone will be waiting intentionally to see if they can do it. Do y'all want to hear the Joe Budden rant?
Not really.
No?
I know it's gonna be hilarious. I don't care. Like, you know what I mean?
It's up to you, but I'm like,
I don't think we need to hear it. Let me see
I kind of get the gist of it. You know what I mean?
I know Joe Budden gonna be talking real crazy.
Chapo said he's gonna be in the WWE in 10 years.
Who?
Wemby.
Oh, right.
He's big, like not pause.
Who did that? Mutombo did that, or who else? Shaq
did it real quick. Yeah.
Couple big men did it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I just can't remember, but I'm sure a lot of like them NBA mob would be doing that stuff.
Donta said they're young, they'll learn.
Mm-hmm.
Rodman,
yeah, that's true. But I just like you see, he is mad aggressive. Like, I mean, like he was doing a lot of. You go back and look at all them plays, yo. He's throwing the elbows.
And this is what
it's like the Pistons, bro. Like back in the
bad
day,
boys.
the bad boys era. Like, know what I mean? Like he's throwing the elbows and shit. I'm like, damn.
This is what I'm saying. This is how bipolar I swear. Like
after the game, like he fighting, bro.
Yo, this how like off centered everybody's complaining when you get. Yo, if this was like the old school, they were real men. They were throwing, they didn't shake hands or blah, blah, blah. You hear this? Then you hear like, no, you got to have sportsmanship. You got to, or he's a punk. He's playing dirty. Or these cats are too soft in this era. Like, I mean, yeah, it's like you got to pick a side. Do you want, like, you got Kendrick Perkins, Big and Wembanyama up for not shaking hands. Like, no, I'm tired. We got to go back to blah, blah, blah. It's such mixed messages when it comes to like errors and I think everybody's just making shit up now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I'll never go as far as I think Joe Budden went too far by sitting there calling people punks and stuff like that. Because let's keep it real, 1-on-1, not in a fight in a basketball game. You're not gonna beat that 7-foot tall dude. So to call him a punk on the court, you don't know what it's like to be out there.
But it's
you know
like. It's like, do you remember? I forgot what game it was, but Chicago won. It might have been like game 4 going into game 5.
No.
Like
this was Chicago took them out. This was the last game of the series,
right.
and they walked off.
They walked off, and that's why Isaiah Thomas didn't play in the Dream Team.
Yeah, 92.
Jordan was like, "Nah, I'm all set with him."
But it's like it's. Do you want that or do you want this?
Yeah.
Do you want toughness? Do you want? I personally think, dog, you should have shook their hands. Call me what you want. I wish Wemby would have been like, even if you're mad, like you got me, but I'm back on that ass next year. Watch what's up. I'm coming back, yo. Like on some time like that. That would have still made him like sportsman like and he could have kept his like but maybe he needs that fuel. Like I ain't shaking your hand.
Yeah.
I don't care. LeBron's old interview when he didn't shake Dwight Howard's hand, I think in 2009.
Yep.
He said, yo, it's like if someone just beat your ass, you don't want to shake their hand. But you have to sometimes swallow that, be like, yo, good game, bro.
Yeah.
But harbor that, So I think Wemby should have shook hands, but I get the mixed messages though. You don't know if you want people out there taking heads off or everybody want to be friends now. Everybody want to, since the AAU leagues, they coming up shaking hands now and blah, blah. Man, pick a side now, bro.
So you're saying turn it into the 80s again? Bring the 80s,
no,
bring the 80s NBA back?
I know. I'm going to be honest. Basketball right now, these dudes are playing. They're not soft.
Now they balling.
Yo, basketball right now is not soft. I don't care what nobody says.
I'm tired of hearing that.
Yeah.
Them dudes, they are playing ball now, bro.
The finals, I was excited. I was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's true. Wemby was getting hit with eggs. That's true.
He was. I seen that too. Yeah.
I saw that. They threw eggs at him from a distance too, right in the head.
He's lucky they didn't throw no Timberlands at him. You know what I'm saying?
You see how the fans were getting at Steven Jackson?
Oh, sad.
Steven Jackson was pissed that they was hitting Wemby with eggs and the fans were like, please, they were kind of like, you talk all that, blah, blah. If you was playing the league, we would have hit you with an egg too. Steven Jackson's always talking kind of gangster, you know what I mean? They were like, yo, we would have popped you with one of them same ass eggs, bro. Out of here.
Your daggone head, goofball. But that's that on that situation. Let me see what else going on. I tried to play it, then it jacked this whole shit up, so I didn't play it. But
you keep playing with Fuego.
Yeah,
I know.
Go there and watch.
Don't do it.
Yo, everybody in the chat, tell Charles that should be a new chant. Don't do it, Charles.
Don't do it.
I know, right? It's weird right now. It's weird. So that's what's going on with that. End of the day.
Aubrey.
We ain't gonna talk about Aubrey right now. I want to talk about Mystikal.
Oh wow!
I don't know if y'all know what's going on with Mystikal, right? Your boy Mystikal. They just hit him with 20 years, gang. Where's this picture? Here it is, right here. Mystikal. Watch yourself.
Yo, this is the second time, bro.
Shake it fast. Watch yourself. The second charge for sexual assault that Mystikal has received, and this time it ain't going to work out like he thought. Let's see if I can find this article, because what happened this time, the judge gave him 20, and I had said it earlier. The judge gave him 20, and he's not the only rapper that just got 20 years. Praswell from the Fugees got 20 years.
Word?
Yeah. So let me read the Mystikal one first. And he's 55.
Yeah, I'm about to say that he's done. It's a wrap.
I mean, he can live to
Lights
75.
out. Yeah, but still, it's lights up, bro. That's jail.
Yeah,
that's
and with those charges. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's jail, bro.
It's crazy.
He fighting a whole 20.
Mystikal sentenced to 20 years in the Louisiana rape case. The rapper who received multiple Grammy nominations in the early 2000s, I don't know what's going on with our OGs.
That's what it's like. This
Will serve 20 years in prison for raping a woman at his Louisiana home in 2022. This after the other one.
Yeah.
He was home.
He was home. This after the other one when somebody allegedly stole from him and he made him do this, that, and the third, forced himself on her for stealing from him. This after that. This ain't even that one. This after he came home. Gang, you habitual at this point. His given name is Michael Lawrence Tyler. He pled guilty to third-degree rape in March with a sentence cap of 20 years, 5 years less than the maximum punishment for the crime. His plea deal reduced the charge from first-degree rape, which carries an automatic life sentence. You know, he tried to take the plea back, though, right before he got sentenced. Days before his Tuesday sentencing hearing, he asked the judge to withdraw his guilty plea, saying he did not have sufficient opportunity to fully consider the consequences. The victim spoke in court before sentencing and asked the judge to give Mystikal the maximum sentence. That'll do it. She reportedly said the rapper had punched her, choked her, pulled out her braids, and forcibly argued her at his home in Prairieville, about 18 miles from Baton Rouge. And Mystikal said, quote, "If I did that to you, I deserve the max sentence," he said. I don't know what he means if I did that. I don't know what he's trying to prove by saying if I did that. That's weird.
It's a backward way. It's a backhanded way of saying I'm innocent.
He's trying to say I'm innocent. Mm-hmm. But don't say nothing if you're going to say something dumb like that. Shut up, you mean? If I did that, I deserve the max sentences. Well, she's saying you did it and you pled guilty. Yeah. Doofball.
That was a kind of like a Forrest Gump answer. Assault is as assault does.
Yeah.
You know, like
you
bro,
pled guilty.
What are you doing?
You know what I mean?
If I did that. This is why dudes can't be their own lawyer, gang. You can't be your own lawyer. He's not saying he is his own lawyer, but dude shouldn't say nothing.
His lawyer should have said, "Yo, you shut the fuck up."
Dude probably was like, "I was gonna give you 15, but you just said give you the max." The first time I gave him the benefit of the doubt, simply because I have a good friend that got falsely accused. 2 charges. Why not hire a girl to play the act and pay her and stay free? What the F? Queen B, I think Mystikal, I think something's wrong. I think something's wrong. I think he lives in a different world where you can do this stuff and it's no repercussions. He doesn't realize by 2022, we had already had a Me Too movement. Can't do all this shit just because you're a rapper, right? Can't do it. I think rappers got a false sense of what they can and can't do some point.
I just think it's just dumb nigga shit.
Dumb nigga shit.
You like right. Real shit.
Right.
Like come on, ayo. All right. It's like this. Boom. Like you figure, you look at it like it's like, all right, homegirl took money from you. So instead of just firing her, you rape her? Or I mean, we don't know, like, you know what I mean? Like, but it's like, you know what I mean? It's like it's just dumbass nigga shit, bro.
It's ridiculous.
That's why I be like, yo, Lord, look, no saying in my DMX voice, I won't do the dumb nigga shit. Cut the check, bro.
It's ridiculous. And you know what it is too? Regular dudes like us that just live, like, we just try to do the right thing and be clean and right, and like just do the right thing. We don't get enough credit for that. We supposed to do that. Like Chris Rock said, you're supposed to do that. Yeah, you're supposed to have a job, nigga.
I'm trying to take care of the
we
family,
do the right thing and try to abide by the law. You got guys out here doing this. You know what I mean?
I'll say something that might be like controversial or judged a certain way. I talked to my girl about this. I've got to the point in my life where I'm kind of half scared of women, bro. I'm scared of I walk around a lot just scared of females, bro. Like, no, because you know I like to lift weights.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the gym lifting weights. Girl comes in just butt ass naked.
Huh?
No, I'm just saying, not little, but you might as well be. It's like, what happened to sweatpants? So now you're sitting there, you're like, now you have to do the uncomfortable neck thing. You know what I mean? You don't want her to say it like you were looking at her or like creep. Because let's be real, another part is you're a creep if you're not good looking. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I don't think I'm that dude who's got up in there like girls. I gotta fall over him. I'm confident. I always tell everybody I'm confident. I'm gonna get my chicks. But like if I want to, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying.
I am Fliz though.
But it's like,
Fliz.
but yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, so I walk around like I had a few instances where girls kind of flip backwards on me. A woman I know that we've always been cool. I'm gonna hug, hey, what up, girl, blah blah blah. One day she hit me with the stiff arm like a running back, pow, in the chest. I was like, oh, what happened? And like, because normally she comes to me and she just got married and she wants to show her husband respect. No man, oh, easy, all right. I'm like, no problem. A few weeks later, she's grabbing on me again. Well, how come I don't get no hugs? I'm like, yo, this is bipolar. I'm scared of you now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
making me nervous.
yo, I'm like, yeah, you're scaring me now.
That's
now
weird.
you're coming up to me after you hit me with the hard shit in my chest. Like, not only my husband can touch me. Then there's this other girl who did the same type of thing to me, where she hit me with the, know. Well, I was like, oh, we normally, yeah, we normally
the football joint.
We know this girl was a lesbian, right?
Yeah.
So there's nothing. I'm like, oh snap. So she got in front of this other lesbian girl and wants to prove she got all extra super feminist rights on me. I was the evil empire man in the situation.
Wow.
She went, you can't touch me. Oh, you always hugging me. Later on down the line, when other girls ain't there to impress, what does she do? Oh, I got Fliz. I'm scared now.
Yeah,
I'm like,
making
oh
me nervous.
shit. I'm like, yo, now I'm like, don't touch me. My body, my choice. So, I be walking around mad scared of chicks.
My body, my choice, yo.
I be walking around mad scared of women now because I'm like, I don't want to hear nothing. So I don't know how Mystical he's getting himself in these situations, bro.
Well, Mystical.
My house will have cameras,
Yeah,
mics,
everywhere.
It'd be like a studio, like Steven Spielberg was in my shit.
Now got cameras everywhere.
I think Mystical is just old school, and he looks at stuff like Boosie looks at stuff. It's just like very black and white.
Yeah,
very.
I'm
a man.
So
I'm
he's
a
still
rapper,
stuck in
I
that
can do
era.
this stuff.
Yeah.
And they wanted. She wanted it. She asked for a judge. Da, da, da. So I think that's what it is. Queen B said, "I'm a female, and most of these workout clothes are scandalous. Hell, I get tired
for real.
of
I be like, I can't look.
Yo, my young boys at my job, they be saying that shit. They be like, y'all be going to the gym.
But then they want to tell you you're wrong for looking, TJ.
I was like, wait,
you see a big old rotund shaky thing, and it's like you be like, look.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. A lot of them playing with you, Fliz. A lot of them playing with you.
But I'm not the one to be like.
They want to look. They want to be the one that stops the gym when like everybody's looking at it, but they don't want the guys. They don't want
you to be staring at them like that.
They want to look good. This is me because I don't even go to gym. I'm just saying.
I got the gym in the crib, bro.
I'm saying some of them go in there with that intent to stop the gym, but don't stop the gym at the same time, right? So stop the gym, acknowledge what I look like, but don't stare at me.
I try not to even look too long.
So,
I'd be mad uncomfortable. Like, oh shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, like I mean, one of my homies at work, you think it was like, yo, I'm trying to work out. Homegirl know what she doing purposely. I know she's doing it purposely. She's fucking my workout up. Like,
I'm trying to concentrate.
Like, what the hell? Like,
then they got the video where they're filming you from the like. Look at this guy looking at me like.
So why don't you film what you was doing before this? Like,
I'm not trying to be that guy on somebody's video. Look at this. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that Fliz? Mm-hmm. Like, nah, I'm not getting.
I'm trying to work out. I don't know what he's trying to do because I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
I be sitting over there. I'm like, nah, I'm just over here, just lifting weights.
Minding my business.
Thinking about the ribs I'm gonna eat later.
I'm working these ribs out before I eat them.
You men are content at the gym.
We're content at the gym.
Yeah.
Oh, we're content. I get it. I get we're content.
Oh, damn. That's crazy. That's why I'm in the crib every morning. Top of the morning. You know what I'm saying? Mind my business. So I got everything in the crib, bro. I'm saying I'm Gucci.
Diego said yoga pants for working out doesn't even make any sense. That's the intention, obviously. Yeah, you shouldn't be working out a little.
I got some fly yoga pants that y'all can purchase. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with me. You know
I know, right?
I got the whole yoga suits and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, fly shit. You know what I'm saying?
Dead ass.
Come shop with me.
So your boy been on the top for a while. There's a lot of controversy about it, but we're gonna get to this. I'm trying to find one damn picture. Apparently, I don't. I gotta have one. All right, hold on. All right, here we go. Let's talk about your boy. We got to do it real quick.
Child's favorite rapper right now.
Iceman been on the top for a couple weeks, but it possibly could end next week. It been on the Billboard 200 at number 1, but it's possible that it could end next week. That's what they yelling.
Why are they yelling that it's possible to slip?
Drake's Iceman might slip from the top spot. A few months ago, people doubted whether Drake's commercial prowess was still as strong as it once was. This was on hotnewhiphop.com. This article is by Aaron A. The feud with Kendrick Lamar put a stain on his reputation, but evidently it wasn't strong enough to completely derail him from debuting at the top of the Billboard 200. 2 years later, let's keep it a buck. He waited out and got a whole lot of things to smooth out. The release of Iceman proved that he still commands the mainstream, and its place at the top of the chart has made it undeniable. However, after 4 weeks at the top, it appears that his reign might be ending sometime soon. According to Kirko, Iceman's 5th week will see his place drop by 1 position. The album is set to sit at number 2 on Billboard at 104K units sold. It's still an impressive feat, all things considered, especially since not many albums in general have that type of staying power, whether at number 1 or even in the top 10. Even at number 2, the fact that the album has moved over 100K in its 5th week is something to marvel at during a time when sales in hip-hop specifically don't seem as strong. With songs like Janice STFU and Shebang turning into viral hits, it seems like Iceman will be an inescapable project this summer. All right, so that's what's going on. Look like Iceman about to be number 2, Flizzy. Did you go back and finish them other 2 albums, Flizzy?
No, I told you I wasn't going to.
So you did not listen to Hibbity Bibbity.
I listened to Iceman, which I didn't think it was a bad album as everybody was saying it was. I thought the beats were solid. There was only like 4 songs on there. I was like, but the other songs, like, these are high to me. You know,
mind you, 4 songs out of 18 is kind of wild.
I thought Iceman was I thought it was a solid project. It's not. Okay. No, I'm not gonna say it's classic. Oh, it's solid. I didn't think the beat. I thought the beats was like, all right, these are high right.
TJ, what's your thoughts on the Iceman album going number 2 next week? It's been number 1 for 4 weeks. Are you bumping it?
No.
Have you listened to it since you initially listened to it?
No, I only listened to it 2 times, just to be honest with you.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, just to give it a listen. You know what I mean?
Right now, my playlist, I got 2 of the new Nipsey songs on the top of my playlist, along with my album. And of course, you know what I mean? Like
that's what's important right there.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Because I'm anticipating the Nipsey album and the documentary.
They dropped a Nipsey album?
Yeah, so it's Nipsey with he got the records with Home Dubino. That's one of the artists that he was working with before he passed. Snap. But yeah, the music, the 2 records
Nipsey
that I've
been gone about 5 years now,
bro. But he got mad records.
It's been that long.
They should have been releasing them.
Nah, you come on. It's Black Sam. They ain't doing nothing unless it's correct. That's why I salute the whole marathon and the whole camp over there. Like I salute what they do because it's quality. You know what I'm saying? Over quantity. It's always quality, and everything's branded. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I'm anticipating to go to the Marathon Burger when they open it in Times Square because I need a Marathon Burger. I ain't got to fly to Cali, even though I'm still gonna fly to Cali to go out there and give me some Marathon Burger and some Marathon OG. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's a different story.
All right.
We definitely going. So this is my point of what I'm saying. You 2 represent thousands of people. I don't know how this album is so. Well, he's a pop star, so pop people I listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, how is this doing all these numbers? Kind of weird to me when I don't hear people saying I don't hear really nobody saying they're listening to this. Only his hardcore fans. I don't know how this is number 1 4 weeks. They got 1 song that people even talking about.
You know what?
And it's them talking about it. So I'm like, who's listening to this that make this shit number 1 week after week after week?
What's his competition?
Yeah.
But it's not about that. When Kendrick GNX was out, it was several songs for weeks on the charts. Not 1, not 2, several. And people were talking about those songs. And he was dropping videos for it. You could feel that. You could feel it in the air that GNX was literally popping.
Yeah,
the guy was on tour. TV off, squabble up, mustard, all that shit.
It was back to back.
Everybody, you can't say nobody was listening to it.
Yep.
This one, I don't know who's listening to this to make this number one and number two. I don't. It just seems it does something not right.
So you know what I would say to that? Like there's artists, right? All right, so we went to a concert. All three of us, we went to a concert, right?
Prof.
Yeah,
the white
we
rapper. Prof.
We didn't know about him, but have you been paying attention to him since that?
Well, I have.
Oh, all right, me too as well.
I have. So I have him on YouTube and Instagram. And
so
this and third.
you know he streams and his videos do hundreds of thousands.
He does numbers.
I mean, he does his numbers.
He has a fan base.
Right?
Prof has a fan base.
So where I'm getting at is there's artists like that, right? That's eating, and we don't know about them.
Yep.
So as far as like going back to double, all we do, yeah. And then to double back on like the Drake situation is he got fans. He has a following.
He does.
Right?
And that's never deniable.
So respectfully, that's where his numbers are coming from. His fan base. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it boils down to. Every artist that's doing music, they want to build their own fan base, right? To do exactly that. Like that should be the mission for every artist. Like that's how I look at it, right?
Yeah.
So it's like respectfully, he has his own fan base. That's where his numbers are coming from.
TJ.
But I know where you're getting at too as well.
But they're not strong enough to make him number one. No.
I was about to say that too.
I need you to understand. They're not strong enough. So I need you to understand what's going on. He dropped some sexy songs for you. It was number one for 1 week, and it knocked out in 1 week. This one has been number one for 4 weeks, and now it's going to be knocked to number 2. Okay, the other 2 albums flopped bad. What I'm saying is the fan base, they're there. Don't get me. We're not saying that they're there. You cannot. Everybody got a fan base. Lizzo got a fan base. Lizzo just flopped. So what I'm saying is everybody got a fan base, right? But your fan base alone cannot make you. There's nobody. Taylor Swift can make your fan base number one, but they can't go 4 or 5 weeks number one. It's not. It's impossible. You don't
think Taylor Swift can go 4 or 5 weeks?
But it's not just what I'm saying. It's not just your fan base. You gotta have music that resonates with more than just your fans.
That's true.
No one on earth has a fan base that can carry them to number one for 4 weeks in a row. No one has that. Lady Gaga, Selena Gomez, nobody fan base can just carry them for weeks and weeks. It has to have it has to have records that resonate with more than just your fans.
You know what I'll say to that too? Like, is it now of this era? Because we know back in the era when hip hop, I mean, like at the height of hip, like the physical era. Like we had artists that was 4 or 5 weeks at number one,
right?
And then they I mean,
sometimes they dropped and get it back.
Get back, yeah. So that's I mean, so it's like then you had Crazy where DMX dropped 2 albums in the same year.
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like
DMX was a phenomenon.
Yeah. So it's like, is it the era of now, or you know what I mean? Because it's been done like that before.
You gotta think all of his stuff. Oh, so this is what I'm trying to say. All of his stuff is basically on streaming numbers. His fans now what they do now, TJ. Let me just put you on game. What they do now is his fans, whether they're listening or not, they'll have 1 phone, 2 phones, 4 phones. They'll just put his shit on playlists and stream it over and over just to get the numbers. What I'm saying is they're botting as humans. They're doing botting, gang. So what I'm saying is, because I see it on Twitter, they go, guys, let's keep it up. Don't stop. Keep streaming this song. Da da da. Stream Janice. Da da da. We didn't have that because we weren't obsessed with artists like that. We bought the physical CD. We took it home and played it. We listened to the music because we were listening to it. Now they're sitting there. They'll have their iPad, their iPhone, they'll have all. They're clicking it multiple because they only want the rapper to be successful. What I'm trying to tell you is, the fans now care more about the artist's numbers. So if you had these kind of fans for this, it'd be amazing because they would sit there in 24 hours.
I was about to ask that.
Just whether they're listening or not, they can go to work and leave your shit running. So what I'm saying, they can go to sleep and leave your shit running. They're not listening. What I'm trying to say is they're not listening like that. Even though you got a bunch of fans, they're not listening for real. We've seen it on Twitter. I've seen it all the time where they plan out what song they're going to play over and over, and they play it over and over. That's not the same as DMX.
So and that's correct. So my question is this too.
And Chapo said
Like-
some of them are getting paid.
Yeah, that's true too. So my question is this: if we all had fans like that, will we be mad?
I went.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
But
I
what
was
is
about to say,
Like,
yo,
would
all
you be
y'all out
mad
there
at that?
in the land out there, yo, artist name Fliz, run my shit up, yo.
Yeah.
Artist name Fliz, yo, just go to any of my sites, just run that shit, let it loop. I got crazy amount of music on there, let it loop.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, would you like? Would I know I wouldn't be mad. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
but the artist's gonna love that. But that's not the point. Is not the artist. The point is when we're looking at these great accomplishments, this, that, and the third, we gotta really take it in perspective. For one, there's a lot of trickery going on with the bots, this, that, and the third, which
AI, everything.
a lot of
You know
stuff
what I'm
going on. Not only that, the fans now they formulate and they get together and stream shit so that it'll trick the system into believing that guy's hotter than he is. That was my whole point. My whole point is it's almost impossible with just only your fan. What I'm saying is I rarely hear people even talking about this guy's music. Most people saying they don't even like half the shit he put out this year. The Hibbity Bibbity made on people ain't even listen to them other two albums at all. And what I'm saying with Iceman, I feel like
Hibbity bibbity.
Yeah,
right. I feel like, gang, like, what are we doing when we saying that this thing is this high? I don't feel that. What I'm saying is I don't feel that the streets is like bumping this shit like that. You knew people was bumping TV off, Squabble Up, Luther. People was really bumping that. Everywhere you went, somebody was bumping that.
Yo. I was in Miami. That shit got played on the radio like
Right.
four or five. I'm not even exaggerating, yo. Like, it was like a Kendrick Lamar back to back within a half hour of me arriving to Miami, getting off the plane, hopping in the rental, and I mean, like, it was literally like that on the
He
radio.
was fish grease.
It
Like,
just
for
felt.
real, it was
You
crazy.
felt it.
But I'm in Miami thinking I'm gonna hear something else, but I'm like, oh shit, it's back to back Kendrick. But it felt good too.
You want to hear
Like,
something
know what
funny?
I mean? Like the Luther in Miami,
When you
that was
speak,
a different
when you speak
vibe.
of Miami, right? Another thing I knew,
poolside. I'm like, oh yeah,
yeah. When you speak of Miami, another thing that I saw for my own eyes, I was in Miami. I was in one of the hottest clubs down there, because my brother-in-law it was his bachelor party.
Yep.
One of the hottest promoters in Miami. Salute to Rudy, my guy Rudy down there. I seen all of the sparklers, all the and this is when 444 had just dropped, and the DJ played one of the records on 4. It wasn't allowed on 444 to play in the club. He played the one with Stephen Marley. Is it Stephen Marley or is Stephen Marley? The other one of the Marleys.
Mhm.
The record. Jay-Z got a record on 444. I can't remember the name of it right now.
Me either. I'm trying to.
I was about to ask you because I figured you know.
I'm
Yeah.
going through my head like, all right, I know
Right.
what song he's talking about.
But that was the only record he felt like he could play. He played that, the club lit up. Everybody was listening to 444. They tried to make it like 444 wasn't popping in the streets. But I was there in Miami in the hottest club in the fucking city. And they played a record on 444 and the shit went up. Right? It's the one with the reggae.
Not that Lucifer, son.
Not Lucifer.
One.
That was
No.
way after that.
All right.
Somebody in the chat tell me. Somebody in the chat tell me. And Yao Ming is a Drake guy. He's talking about TV off is not a
Yo,
banger.
Black Ball said something earlier. He's right. He said the only song he liked by Drake was One Dance. That song, that to me, I think that was the last song by Drake.
Well,
was
Views
like,
is his biggest album. The biggest album of Drake's career is Views. A million the first week. But it was an eclectic record of all kind of sounds. It wasn't just rap, right?
Mhm.
Iceman is the number 7th biggest album of his career out of 14, something like that. So you know what I'm saying? I don't understand like this hype that is number one. It sounds kind of fishy because I don't feel like the streets is going crazy for this shit. And you got one song that's allegedly Janice is the one song that's popping. Shebang is up next.
Drake is never gonna have the street.
It don't make what I'm saying is kind of fishy for the shit to be doing so well when no one is really fucking with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's just weird to me, but I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna raise no alarm, right?
But the thing is, also you gotta recognize who.
Let him
and
live
what-
though. Don't delete him. Let him live. It says the Glazer in here. Let him live. We gonna.
Oh, yo. So think about it this way, right? There's different like subsets, and like you got to sit at the certain table that fits you. Drake doesn't sit at the table where the streets are going through play him, talk about him, or hip hop
But they try to
purists,
tell us that he is.
or hip hop purists. He's not at that table. He's just not. Perfect example. I remember when I was younger, when Shaquille O'Neal dropped his first album, and it was like, oh snap! And when you find out Shaquille O'Neal keep going platinum, Streets wasn't like
No.
Shaq.
Yeah.
He like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, and my boy Scott, you know my boy Scott, he's hardcore New York, from New York. He's that kind of dude at that time. He goes, man, that's just a bunch of freaking people who like pop music and white kids. So I'm like, oh shit, Shaq. You know what I mean? He was like, but
Shaq
was
Shaq though. He got,
in the physical era.
That's
you know what I mean?
fact.
And yo, you wasn't hearing nobody bumping like Shaq. Be your father to your Shaq, all that. And by your logical father. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like Shaq, by the way. I thought I was banging him out.
The track with him and Biggie,
Shaq
crazy.
fans was just too.
Yeah.
It was too.
I was on that.
What's the Food Snicking joint?
Yeah, that was joint. I'm the hooper, hyper, protected by Pfeiffer.
Yeah.
When I'm off the hoop, you know the better decipher.
Can you
What I
rap?
mean, you better make a funky
What's up,
decision,
Shaq?
or I'm gonna be a Shaq knife and cut you with precision to get Tony James on the
Shaq
ball.
just dropped a verse like last year that was popping.
Yeah,
Nah, he just hold up. You know that I forgot damn. What's
but
my
that's
boy's
Drake's
name?
type of table.
Basketball player. They got the show together, but he just did he remade what's Shaq's big record? Damn. But Shaq's on it too, and he went crazy on that. Real shit.
Time him out, then Karen. Time him out. Do what you got to do. They got a guy in there spamming the chat, going crazy. Time him
It's
out.
alright.
Then.
I seen a Drake fan in there.
Oh, that's
going
it.
crazy.
Bam. The song is called Bam. Toy is right. It's
Thank you, Toy.
Bam. That's I think it's Stephen Marley is on the hook. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but they played that shit in Miami. And the club went up. So you can tell what's happening in the street. Now, and Drake is getting played. Don't get it fucked up. Drake is getting played in the club. They are playing his stuff. But for it to be the level of number one every week, I'm questioning.
You're questioning it.
Yeah.
You
There
knew
gotta be some bots.
I'm
in
not
there,
mad
right?
at you
You're
questioning.
when DMX dropped, it wasn't no
hell no.
question. When he dropped Dark and Hell is Hot, and what's the second one?
Flesh on my flesh.
Which one was first?
Dark and Hell is Hot.
Yeah.
Dark and Hell is Hot. Then he dropped the same one the second year. The next
back
album,
to back, bro?
and you
Within I feel was it 6 months of each
it was
other?
about 6-7 months apart. It wasn't no debate. It was like streets. The nigga locked the whole streets down.
Even Jay said, "I'm watching from the side of the stage." Like, damn, because he got to go on after that.
It wasn't no.
night.
It wasn't no bots. It wasn't no question. You win the streets. DMX had everything locked down. 2 albums back to back. You like it or not? It don't matter. You like it or not. The streets was bumping this shit everywhere, every block, every day. It wasn't no question. It wasn't about no streams.
98 was a fire year for the
crazy
records,
year.
bro.
First of all, 96, 97, 98 was insane.
Back to back. As a matter of fact, yo,
Actually, 95, 96, 97.
yo, DMX growled for a half hour before he came on stage. I'm saying for a half hour, nigga, the crowd's going crazy. He came on stage yet. He's just growling on the side of the stage. Like, come on, man.
Miss Hummers, appreciate you. She gifted 5 memberships. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. Salute to Miss Hummus. Right? Tales from Purgatory. A couple people received them. Appreciate you for doing that, Miss Hummus. Thank you. Let me see. Somebody laughing at Flizzy.
I think
Flizzy, what you doing?
When I was doing the Shaq shit, because they see they talk about Shaq.
But yo, you know what's crazy? They said the what's it? Big Trouble in Little China. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, that's all I'm like shit.
Off the rip, I'm thinking about you got the glow.
Yeah, freaking Last Dragon.
Last Dragon. That's what I'm thinking about when I see when you walk.
You are the last dragon.
You possess the power of the glow.
You gonna make me fuck around and watch
Slow
that
motion
shit tomorrow.
Yeah, I thought he's about to hit the whole slow motion.
The last dragon. Y'all young bucks don't know nothing about that last
He
dragon.
catching bullets with his teeth.
You don't know about that, yo.
You don't know nothing about that. And you know what is crazy? If it came out today, it'd be an awful ass movie. But when we watched it, it was fucking amazing. The Last Dragon. I would like to meet her.
Yeah.
I don't like to meet her.
Can you show me some moves?
Teach me some moves?
I heard Vanity almost didn't get that part. Man, listen, Last Dragon is amazing. Look, you young bucks,
I don't think nobody else gonna play that part.
All you young, and she's so fucking beautiful.
We already know that. We already know that.
All you young bucks, man, listen. All you young bucks, go look up Last Dragon. Right? What's his name? Tomac, T-Mac, Tomac?
Mm-hmm.
What's his name that got it?
It's like something like Tamac, something like that.
Something like that. He got that role. He said it's a whole thing. It's a whole folklore. That's like Big Trouble in Little China. It's a whole folklore with it. Go watch.
That movie went through some shit.
Most of the people in my chat have already, they know what we're talking about when we say Last Dragon. Let's just be honest, right? Most of the people know what we're talking about. But for the young people that don't know what Last Dragon is, it is it's a black movie, straight up. What's homeboy from Motown Records? Barry Gordy.
Barry Gordy produced
Barry Gordy's Last Dragon. He produced that movie.
It says Barry Gordy presents too.
Barry Gordy presents Last Dragon. Listen, man, that's a dope. I Got Fame TV agrees. That's a dope ass movie. You're not gonna right now to watch it now, and you never see. You got just.
I said, well, I'll drop.
I get it. You're not gonna get it,
run.
But just watch it anyway. Like just get into it. Suspend your belief. Right? Suspend your belief.
What they talking about? Kwame?
They're talking about. They're just naming
T-Mac, Black Hummingbird, Salute Black Hummingbird. T-Mac is the guy named who plays the Last Dragon.
T-Mac.
Yeah.
Right? He wasn't even really an actor. He just stumbled into the shit. Let's be honest, if I'm not mistaken. Right?
I think he was going for it, but I don't quote me on this, but maybe Denzel in the running for that shit. I was hearing like something like that.
I watched a documentary. They wanted certain people, but all of them declined it. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but he was an unknown and got that role.
Yeah,
he had done some other stuff, but if I'm not mistaken, it's some weird shit with it. But Last Dragon, man. If Black Hummingbird is right, the movie is cheesy and hilarious. You had to be there.
It's still a classic.
It's not going to play well in
2026.
If I'm 20 and I watch it now, I'm going to be like, these old ass niggas is weird, right? But at the end of the day, suspend your belief. Just go into it with open mind and just watch it, right? We believe this dumb ass shit. We believe they can attack a pizza place and all this shit. Like, we believe it.
But if you think about it, though, it's the 80s, bro. That shit was really happening in the 80s. Like,
and you know what's crazy too about the 80s, right?
Well, you got to think about it, though. It's the 80s. That shit was really happening.
And another thing is
in New York.
Their mind's platform, the foundation of young people's brain is 2002.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They were born then. Technology and movies were so upgraded from what we came from. Like, they can't go back to that cheesy, funny. You can't watch. A kid of today can't watch I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker, and appreciate the comedy of that.
Most of them. But some of them can, let's be honest.
But you know what's crazy? Because, like, to be honest with you, so Kai, I noticed that Kai watches a lot of our shows from back in our era.
Yep.
Like, a lot of the shows, a lot of the music he listens to. But I always like early, like it's like, so it's like, at a certain age, it's like, I bet he's ready for this. So you start with the Goonies, the Gremlin, like you build them up. Like I built them all the way up. Then I'm like, he's ready for Porky's. Yeah. Like, you understand what I'm saying? It's like Revenge of the Nerds. Boom. Then it's like, nah, he's ready for Porky's. I mean, because
he's watching full-fledged porn now because of you.
but you understand what I'm saying, though? It's like, no, you got to think our era of growing up.
Yeah.
It was like you when you watch Porky's, it's like, you build everything up. Then it was like Porky's. You was like, oh shit. Like, know what I mean? Like, you think about it though.
Yeah.
Salute Marcus at Work Media. I like this guy, man.
That
guy
like, yo,
Marcus.
I had to
Hold
put
on,
him on
TJ.
to all the 80s movies.
Hold on, TJ. Marcus at Work, man. I appreciate you tapping in.
What'd he say?
He said, what's good, gang, CLBMG? What's good? Appreciate you, Marcus at Work. My
yes,
bad.
sir.
Good, TJ.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I did it. So, like, my sister, like, my sister's kids, I'm like, wait, you didn't see what movie? I'm like, sis, what the, what are you doing? Like, you're a bad parent. That's how I looked at her. I'm like, you're a bad parent.
You got to force.
Like, what are you talking about? Like, you don't know about Revenge of the Nerds, mama? Like, I'm talking to my niece like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, your mother, like, hold up. No. All right, we're going to chill with Uncle today. Here's what we're doing. But I don't let her watch.
Yeah,
Porky's.
She
don't watch Porky's.
Okay,
we gotta start with Gremlins.
And you know what's crazy? Porky's today is probably they probably seen way worse than Porky's
right now. Point. Yeah, but Porky's.
But back then, Porky's,
you was like, oh shit.
Whoa.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. Back then, Porky's was whatever. Now
they would cancel all that shit.
Honestly, now the average. Okay, let me think of a show. Like the average show that these kids will watch. Game of Thrones is way crazier than Porky's.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Like my niece's mom made her wait till she was older to watch Game of Thrones. She's like, you can't watch. You got to wait till a certain age. You're not watching Game of Thrones right now. And when she got that age,
it's like 4 seasons.
When she hit, I think it was 17. 16, 17, she allowed her to watch Game of Thrones. You can't watch Game of Thrones, right? Like it's way,
it is crazy.
way more turned up than
Yeah.
Porky's. But at the time, Porky's was, oh my God, da da da. So
Yeah, I let my son, my 8-year-old son, I let him I was at first, I had him on Tubi because they got all the old stuff. So
Tubi.
Yeah.
So like, yo, Eric, so I had him watching the GoBots. I was like, this actually
GoBots,
predates
yeah,
the Transformers.
Yeah.
I was like, this is the forgotten series.
And people call the GoBots the fake Transformers.
That's true.
And they predate them. So then I'm like, all right.
Well, they
then,
rushed it out. Let's be honest. They rushed out the GoBots to beat Transformers.
I'm gonna be honest, the GoBots was whack as hell.
Trash.
It was whack then, and I rewatched with him. I'm like, oh damn, this was bad.
It's bad.
But then he watched Alf. But then
Alf.
So right.
Yeah, Kai watching
So
all that
now,
shit too. Yeah.
My girl don't agree with me because I let my son now watch the Boondocks.
Oh no.
And so right.
No,
She's
hold
like-
on. It's the age.
So I'm like, because he's 8
Boondocks
years
hard
old.
as shit though. That's
Yeah,
what
it
it
is.
was.
So
it's
she was
a
like, I
labor.
was like, he's gonna be all right. He's gonna be all right. You know what? He be dying with you know the episodes.
You know he's saying that shit in school, Fliz.
Kai still watch that shit right
the
now.
shit with Stick Me in it, the Stick Me in episode. You know that when that dude come back from the dead every season, those episodes are hard.
Yeah.
Like
You can't let little kids watch no Boondocks.
yo. So the thing is like, like, hey, Knocker!
Yeah.
You know, and my son be dying.
It's that kind of shit.
Yeah.
A kid watching Boondocks is crazy. That's funny, Fliz.
Yeah, so I let my son but I have the discussion with him.
He in school like it's at recess.
Yeah. No, my son ain't that type. He's not. But he finds it funny because I ain't gonna lie, he sees me talking like that at home sometimes.
So yeah.
And remember, my son ain't from the hood. Know what I'm saying? My son
Fliz
is now,
is like, I'm far from the south
that's what
side.
I'm saying. I moved out of my hood. My son is raised in the
Fliz
suburbs.
drink with his pinky.
Yeah,
Saturday we bought the pinkies up.
So my son looks at me as like, oh my God, my dad don't talk like nobody in this neighborhood or not. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's funny. Like then I'm like, we're gonna watch the Boondocks. Dad used to watch this all the time, you know? He's like, but anyway, don't judge me, y'all. All right, we have to talk. I do sit with him talk like, hey, you know, and I be like, yo, if I hear you get in trouble with some shit, I'm denying it. I'm gonna let you know.
I know let him watch that shit. He stuck and watched that shit.
Straight up, I'm denying all that shit. I'm blaming it on rap music, yo. It was that damn hibbity hobbity with the bibbity what hibbity bibbity.
Sarah, I do not know what happened to Tana Leon. I don't know if you're saying Tiara Leon, but Tana Leon, I don't know what happened. I don't know if you guys saw this, and we were get out of here. Did you guys see that the 21-year-old girl that they she was going to bungee jump?
Yo, that shit's crazy, bro.
No.
Well, hold up. So y'all on vacation. I put it like I'm gonna set the tone for you, Fliz. You're on vacation, Fliz. You decide to do bungee jump.
Okay. Which I'll never do.
Respectfully, I'm gonna say this.
Yep.
They lift you up.
Yep. Which ain't happening. Go ahead.
And then they throw you over the thing.
In Brazil.
And then realize they never attached the thing to you.
Get the bumpy.
Fliz is real, Fliz.
Yo,
look
at the he got the video. You check. You're gonna show the video?
I'm not even gonna try to show it because this thing been acting crazy tonight.
Yeah, but
it's
that shit. But
there was a 21-year-old woman in Brazil.
Would
her
you
whole
have
family
checked
was there.
to see if they strapped you in?
But let me tell Fliz what happened. So what happened was it's like 4 or 5 guys that are supposed to harness you, your feet and whatever. They're gonna throw you over the thing.
Yep.
All 4 that got, none of them checked her for the rope is on the ground, Fliz. This girl's 21. Her mom is right there. Her whole family looking. The rope is on the ground. First of all, I don't know how.
Nobody knows.
Even the girl didn't say, "Yo, you guys ain't got. Don't throw me. I ain't got no rope." Da-da. No one said nothing, Fliz. The video is insane, Fliz, because it's like 3 guys got the girl, or 2 or 3 guys got the girl up in the air like this. Yep. She got her arms open like this, waiting to be thrown over the thing. The rope is on the ground, Fliz.
Oh.
None of them has harnessed this girl with the rope. And they throw her so callously. They throw her and they don't even think about it. They just start moving like they don't even move. They don't even look down. They just throw her like who's coming next, like whatever. This girl plummets to her. Well, she didn't even die at the bottom. I just found out today that a nurse ran down there to help her, and she was still alive for a while.
Oh,
and the nurse was like, "You're gonna be okay," trying to help her, and she didn't make it. It's the most awful. That thing has been bothering me for days. I'm like, first of all, that's somebody's 21-year-old daughter. If I'm not mistaken, she's 21. And they literally, they said they've been having problems with that company anyway. That's why you don't do stuff like that in these weird ass countries, gang. It's gonna be on. You don't do that in third world country. You don't do that. And the guys that did it ran in the woods because they were like they knew they was going to face murder charges. But they got them all, and now the guy's saying they don't know who was in charge of doing. They don't know who was responsible for the road.
Ran in the woods.
It was like 5 or 6 of them. They all ran.
So these were the employees that do that shit, and they just thought they were gonna get away by running in the woods.
Yes, because they were scared. They're like they panicked. They were like, "Yo, we're gonna do some time for this."
Yep.
Now they're trying to tell the police that they don't know who was responsible for putting the rope.
I feel like that's the first thing you do, right? Like in my mind, I put the harness on you.
I'm checking for you.
Boom. like what? Like, oh yeah, I'm good. See, that's like we was in Turks, and all of a sudden we get there, and the dude says, "Oh, horseback riding."
Right.
Mary, I say, "Yo, do not say nothing to Nisha, because everybody knows I do not fuck with
We
horses."
got TJ on a horse.
As soon as Nisha come to the bar, Nisha ain't even order a drink. Mary goes, "Hey Nisha, you want to go horseback riding?" And the first thing that Nisha says is, "TJ, we're going horseback riding."
Damn, bro.
We got
So
TJ on
me-
a horse.
I can't be the sucker. I can't be the punk. Everybody with us, and I mean everybody with us,
I see you, Miss Hummers.
decides to ride a fucking horse.
Yeah.
So fuck it. Shots. The motherfucker says he got weed. Yeah.
Yeah, hold on.
I didn't even ask how much
TJ,
the shit is.
don't forget that
Give me
part.
4 off the rip because I'm about to get on this horse.
We had the bartender pouring rum punch in
Rum
our
punch.
mouth.
Yeah.
We found a nice the dude with the horse was selling weed.
He said, "I
with the
got
horse.
pre-rolls, man." I said, "Give me 4. I don't
His
even know how
boy
much
was
they
selling,
are."
right?
so it wasn't that bad. Like TJ make, we got TJ on a horse, but he had rum punch poured in his mouth and a weed in his. He had a pre-roll blunt in his hand, so it wasn't that bad.
I'm good.
We got TJ on a horse.
But moral of the story is they made me get on a fucking horse on vacation.
We did, and he
Because I
loved
couldn't
it.
be the punk.
The horse took him in the water and everything.
Yeah.
He loved it,
I had
and we got him on a big ass raft that almost floated out into the ocean.
damn,
We survived.
Yeah, we was like, we might have been in Africa. We didn't even know it. Yo, we was that far out. in the
Miss
water.
Hummers with the super chat. I appreciate
That
you.
shit was crazy,
Better
bro.
than me.
Miss
No.
Hummers never watched the
We were
What
so
Show.
drunk.
Fliz,
The drinks
TJ.
was coming.
Miss Hummers never watched the What Show. She's never seen us
Oh,
interact.
for real?
Hey,
This is my first live with you and your friends. It's cool to see you so relaxed, laid back, and sipping. Feels like I'm chilling with you and your homies. Keep doing your thing. Miss Hummers, I appreciate you.
Oh, yeah, we do-
and I
we doing
watch
this
your
all
program,
summer.
Miss Hummers. Don't get it twisted. I see you. I see your program. She goes live too. So listen, we do this every Wednesday. We have been missing for a couple Wednesdays in action, but I think this going on like damn near year 3 almost. Damn day, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, right.
We've been doing it for a minute, but we inconsistent. But this the year where we get on our ding, we get on our pivot and elevate this thing. The What Show YouTube page itself has 10,000 followers. We just
Salute to y'all. We appreciate
we
y'all.
just not as consistent. But this is a promise from Fliz and TJ and me. The What Show from this point in time, we gonna be doing our thing and making sure this show is the best show we can do. Right? End of the day. We're gonna be here weekly,
Better.
making it happen. Wednesday nights, we're gonna make it pop. All right. So listen, I think I'm done. I think we done. Right? What Queen Bee say? Ain't no way in hell I'm standing there. I'm not grilling them about making sure my daughter is properly
Joaquin, my
connected.
brother.
I'm overly cautious. You listen, I don't understand. Put it like this, Fliz. You're there. I just told you everything that happened. I can show you the video and everything. You're not letting nobody throw your daughter off no cliff with the rope is on the fucking ground. Am I bugging out, Fliz?
First of all, I would try to tell my kids to never do that type of shit. Like, I see, I'm not
Yo,
adventurous at all.
vacation changes you though, Fliz.
Not me.
You get in
not me.
vacation mode and be like, fuck it, I'm on
Not
vacation.
to the point you're gonna die.
But yo, you know what?
Like,
I did say that when me and Nish was talking about this last night. I said, you know what? I might jump off the water into a like you're on a bridge and they do that shit.
Yeah.
I might do that shit. Or you go to Nantucket, they got the Jaws Bridge, the Jaws
Yeah,
Bridge.
yeah.
I'll jump off that shit. but I ain't bungee jumping, bro. Like I don't care where we're at.
Like,
nigga.
I'm too scared for shit,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm not doing that.
I'm too
because
scared
in my mind, that's gonna happen to me.
My boy went skydive. I went with him and watched him.
I'm
When
not
he came down, but I was
skydiving either.
like, you are bugging.
Super chat, SK, I appreciate you. Good night, everyone. Keep speaking the truth, Charles. Of African American culture is beautiful, bro. Happy birthday, Kendrick. We appreciate you, SK. Listen, we done talked enough. I'm ready to get the hell out of here.
Yeah,
Shorty, order them wings.
I need to smoke a joint.
Order them wings, Shorty. Order them wings. I'm going home. I appreciate everybody that's in the chat rocking. Happy birthday, Kendrick. Right? Wakanda forever. Listen, they coming out with a new Black Panther. And they recasting Black Panther. I don't know if y'all know that. And they bringing back Killmonger. Oh, it's going to be a great year.
Thank goodness.
I'm just going to be honest.
Because that part 2 was trash.
Yeah, that part I ain't like part 2.
Part 2 was
they try to do too much.
Hey, you know what? I like the Woman King movie. I like that shit. That
was a great movie. Woman King movie. Gang with Viola Davis. Gang. Listen. Salute you guys in the chat.
They calling me out on all streaming platforms. I'm
cutting everybody off. Flizzy on Fliz.com, FlizzMusic.com, TJ Soars. I got an album I'm working on, but that's hush hush. We don't talk about Bruno, right? Okay. At the end of the day,
he got fire. More fire.
Black-Yeti.com.
Hit him, Fliz.
Hit him. Let him know who sent you. Tomorrow morning, the morning show will be here. This, that, and the third. Tap in, gang. I'm out of here.